What's going on, everyone? Thank you very much for tuning in. Let's get things started tonight, and, what's that? We're not ready yet. Okay, do we have anything we can show in the meantime? 4.
3. The one that says 3.
Alright, I just gotta... Holy shit, I had to go rogue on that last one, Jen, but we did it with the second left.
We did it?
Yeah.
This is a different, other major step in human-goblin relations. Die, bitch. Oh, that's so lame. Point blank. Can't make that shot. Alright, that's embarrassing. Alright, I don't know what the... Oh, I did make the shot. Holy crap, it's right in its crotch. Yay, what's happening? I have like a billion fruit. What?
Are you guys changing your routes when you're clearly open? Oh, is this a run play? We're running on 3rd 22. Why not? Holy shit, it's working. Holy shit. Lone man, you... Oh my god. How are you not coaching in the NFL? Touch... Oh!
No, you can tell if an Irishman is having a good time by the fact that he's doubling over with laughter. I've known a couple yazzers in my day, am I right, Matt?
What?
So random! Ocean Toad, what did you get me into? By way of test channel. Wait. He didn't say kill them, Jamie. He said harvest souls. There's a world of difference.
Just like in real life.
Dude, quit pouring out my catchphrases until they don't mean anything.
Yeah, I'm trying to completely destroy them.
Oh yeah! Top 21 bitches!
I'm all about realism on this channel. You get 3 lives. Let's start a rumor about Alex. And how she really likes cut off jean shorts. And wolves that howl at the moon. She's so stupid, right? Yeah, drums are cool. Shaving one, terrorist nothing.
So true.
I'm getting pissed off now.
So this is not your favorite game ever? I have my sword. Oh, what if I killed it? I gotta kill the king, right? Come on. Usurper! All hail King Jam Jam rules. As the previous ruler finished his term, the kingdom entered an era of prosperity. Oh, you felt bad watching Citrus die? That's a normal reaction. I want to find the subscriber who's like, I felt things I haven't felt in 30 years when I watched Citrus die. I did a no death run of this, so if we can't do this with 30 lives. Oh no, no death run has been compromised. Oh, is that Benson? I'm sorry, I just noticed.
There it is. Finally, I'm like sitting here.
I wasn't paying attention.
None of them are gonna get it. I'm like, they're clearly gonna go off a ramp.
I'm sorry, Todd. My eyes tend to gravitate towards the penises.
Hey.
There won't be any beef, I promise.
Uh-oh.
Beef between us.
Oh.
Man, I know he did not just say that.
Now we're about to drink Malort, which was invented by a guy who had no taste buds and apparently invented this drink just so he could taste something again. That's how strong this is. Is that a fair setup, Todd?
Yeah, and just as punishment, I will pour myself the largest amount.
I smelled it.
Terrible.
All right, Todd.
All right.
Thank you.
Thanks, Todd.
You're welcome.
Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Down it.
So great.
Ew, you.
They're exaggerating. It's not that bad.
No, it's really fucking gross.
Life is good.
All right, Todd has now turned into the mask, I should mention.
Somebody stop it.
Drinking.
And drank. I know you got a Four Loko costume somewhere in that closet. Come on. You know you do. First I yell at her, and then I lie about my career. You stupid son of a... I'm very important, and I work with crabs. James is the most common one.
Every
Yeah,
time
James
starts
Madison.
the home.
James Madison, and the others.
James Garfield.
James Trump.
James
I mean, come on, they're all right there.
James Obama.
James.
James.
Hey, dude.
Lane, where's the basketball going across the...
Boop.
Doop, 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 doop. Up at the half, I'm up. Up at the half, I'm up. Up at the... Alright. Yeah, we'll play that later.
Oh
Oh!
my gosh.
I am considerably better at that game than Tony, although that wouldn't be very difficult, let's be honest.
Yeah, the first night might be a gimme. It's already 4 and I haven't...
Maybe they're just admiring your
Ah!
Yes!
Yes!
Kill!
Yes!
You did it!
In the lamest way possible.
What's going on, everyone? Yeah, I'm Gary. This is Let's Scream with Brigands, episode 2. Very excited to be here.
I know you want some water. There we go. Done. Just fling it. Well, this might be the end of this game, and I just have one question for you guys. What happened tonight? I don't know. I don't know. But we experienced it together. I know that. I bet this looks awkward. Why do I have blood on my overalls? What'd the other guys say? It's not blood. It's delicious jam. Why do I have a knife? To apply the jam, of course. I heard moans. What have you done? The jam was really... I don't think I need to be good. Dwayne, did you drink one of my beers? No. In your best sound voice. Unconcerned and offended. Ooh. Anyone grow up in the 90s? Go Power Rangers, motherfuckers. Fruit fly, off camera. Whoa! Almost distracted me from my fish. You're dead to me if you don't count as a viewer. That's the official, that's the channel slogan, actually. Didn't test very well, but that's the slogan nonetheless.
There you go.
If you're not a viewer, you're dead to me. Stop it, Mr. Ghostface. He ran right by me. How do you miss a demon? Which is like, it's pretty much 80% of what's right in front of you. Alright? So like this. It's like this. No, it's like this. Alright. That's all demon. You have a big ass sword, and I know I'm going a little crazy right now, and I apologize in advance. But how do you miss that? I know that clip when I hit the mic, but how do you miss that? 80% chance of hitting. That's my math. That's Brigand's math. It's not, oh, there's like something there too. Why is my f***ing flashlight going out? Look, who do I have to kill in this room? I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get how you miss that often. Dave Grohl, I know you're known for your drumming, but I feel like if I put a sword in your hand and I put a demon 2 feet in front of your damn face, you would hit that demon. I don't know. Is it me? Is it me? Where am I saving? And I can actually drink this straight without having any sort of negative reaction. Like, I'm fine. That's great. I'll pay with Bitcoin.
Whoa!
You are entering a world of the completely known. A world of 16-bit technology, ALF, and food courts. This is Tossback Tuesday.
O.J. Simpson did what?
Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome to another Tossback Tuesday. Best day of the week. I mean the week, not the weekend, obviously. Not crazy. How's everyone doing tonight? Thank you very much for being here. I think we have the audio. Yeah, got the sounds of the night. It's now nighttime. I guess I missed that when we broke last week. Anyone tuning in for the first time this week, if you missed last week, better said, we started King's Quest 2. What about the eye? Oh. We started King's Quest 2, the remake, last week. Got about halfway through. But as I think Daffer said in the chat, this is a much more fleshed out story. It's much longer. I think I beat the original on the channel in like 40 minutes or something like that. There's much more going on here. And time to go to the night church. Yeah, I think that's next. So, yeah. And judging by our score, we're about halfway through. We've essentially opened 2 of the 3 doors, except now it's stones. I don't know. It's a whole thing. They added a lot to it, which is interesting because when I played the 3rd Redux before this, and I was like, what the heck's going on? Because they added a bunch of stuff to that too. So now there's a little more context, even though it's still pretty confusing. But it's fun. Definitely having a lot of fun. So thank you very much, everyone, for being here. Once again, I'm going to start recording, because this will go up on the channel once we're all said and done. Well, probably in a couple weeks, better said. But let's do it. All right. Yeah, we're live. And we're recording. All right. What's going on, everyone? We are back for another episode of King's Quest 2, the remake. We are roughly halfway through, judging by our score. So, we going to go to the church, I think. Going to the church at night. Why not? Has been open for... It's one of those churches that keeps odd hours. And there's the bell. I just realized there was a bell chiming in the background. All right. It's a seedy church that's only open at night.
Finding the door unlocked and unbarred, you enter the church.
Oh, yeah. Finally. Well, I hate to come into the church and start stealing stuff, but it's all clearly there for me to pick up and steal. So let's do that as a spider walks by. It's fine. It's big, but it's fine. All right, anyway, let's pick up this book.
You look
it's
over
the Bible,
which appears to be many decades old. You open it and find that an otherwise blank page at the front has been written on. It is dated over 20 years ago.
Wow, 20 years ago. It's an old Bible. This is like back when Jesus would... Oh, should I be reading this? This is lovely music, by the way. I like this. The simple people of Kalima cling still to the memory of their former ruler. Alright, I was thinking this is Daventry for a second. I was like, come on. It's time to move on, people. King Graham is in charge now, and he's doing a great job. Just looking for a lady. Well, there you go.
You return the Bible to where you found it.
Man, how many times in these Sierra games does a page fall out of a book after you read it? 50%, I have to say.
You pick up the fallen page and read it. The words appear to have been written recently. Silently with newfound skill, Riley's souls naughtily steal.
Silently with newfound... I wonder if it's like the first letter or something like that.
You read the silently with newfound
like
skill,
it's not a
Riley's souls
word.
naughtily steal.
Okay. Newfound skill. I always think of newfound glory for some reason, right?
This collection box is for money and valuables. Its contents are to be removed only by the monks.
Didn't have any problem taking that page, Graham. All right, let's talk to him. Find out why he keeps such... Let's find out what he's doing during the day, am I right?
The monk is in deep prayer and does not respond to your
You're gonna
words.
talk to me, damn it.
The monk is in
Dude.
The monk
The monk is on fire. All right, let's pray next to him. I remember that from the
Feeling
first game.
humbled, you kneel down to pray. You rise again after a few moments.
Thank everyone for tuning in live, by the way.
The monk stirs, stands, and turns to face you.
That's creepy, by the way, in the top left. Let's take a look at that real quick. Hey, monk's wait. I've waited long enough for the monk. He can wait a couple seconds as I check out this statue.
A hideous statue of a grinning fiend forms an archway leading to the church's outdoor cemetery.
Hello, sir.
Father, I go now to a place of darkness. While I am stout of heart, the path laid down before me is unclear. I seek only the knowledge that my passage be illuminated by heavenly favor, and a prayer that I may make it through.
The monk gives you a reassuring smile and pats you on the shoulder. He then lifts a
There we
silver
go.
cross from around his neck and places
That
it
was
in your
silence.
hands.
Thank you.
Oh, never mind. I'm an ass.
My child.
You can talk?
Of course.
I thought monks were forbidden from speaking.
Not all churches follow the
Maybe
same
in Daventry.
rules, and this church is
He looks
quite
evil.
unique.
I hate to profile,
Really?
but he looks super evil.
How so?
The monk just smiles placidly at you.
About this crucifix.
I believe you will find the cross to be of immense value. It has come to us at a huge price.
I'm not
It
trying to
was
pawn it.
Expensive?
I mean that it has cost us more than any value to be in possession
It's
of
the
it.
eyebrows. It's
If
the
I
nose a
may
little bit
ask,
too.
Why is it that you only open the church
Yeah.
at dusk?
We find the late hours more favorable.
Why
Sure,
does
that
everything you
would not
say sound
have many in your
creepy?
congregation.
Yes, that is true.
So you're lazy. You just don't want anyone to show up. I understand
What do you
that.
know of the Count?
Only that he is a heathen, a blasphemer. You serve God well by going there, my child.
What?
Bless you.
The monk smiles at you, turns back to the altar, kneels, and resumes
Well, that
his
was a
prayers.
strange exchange.
The
At least we
monk
got this sweet chain now, which I think will protect. Let's pop it on right now, actually, in case he jumps us outside. Dracula.
You place
There
the
we
silver
go.
cross and chain around your neck and wear it as a necklace.
I do look like Gaston, but Gaston was like a, buffoonery kind of evil. Except there at the end when he went crazy, tried to kill the beast. Sorry, spoilers. I think most people know how Beauty and the Beast goes by now. Can we go to the graveyard? Yeah, we can. Ooh, creepy. Was not a graveyard in the first one. Man, is this where the Borgov crypt is from Quest for Glory 4? Is this where that thing from Quest for Glory 4 is? Floor or 4? Oh, did they do fun stuff with the tombstones?
Lester Williamson, 1300 to 1345.
45. My math is
Here
correct.
lies a man who feared all bugs, too scared to even lift his rugs. For if he had, he would have found insects that make little sound, with bites so deadly for their size that surely did cause his demise.
Wow, imagine being terrified of bugs and then being killed by bugs. Or being terrified of anything and then being killed by it. I guess we all have that with a lot of things, actually.
Rarlop Neven, 985 to 1015.
Is that backwards?
The jester
Parlar?
joked his life
No.
away until
Or
a quip he made
rar.
one day insulted was a barren son who had this poor old jester hung.
Rarlop Neven. Rarlop Neven. I feel like that's a reference to something.
Rebecca Twintle, 1250 to
Oh,
1273.
she's young.
In that usual daring way of hers, she threw caution to the wind. Late one eve, she risked a venture and went out to sea with him. Totally in love she was, so filled with careless whim that when he threw her overboard, she never thought to swim.
Wow. It's a bummer.
Goulash Thompson, 1370
Natalie
to
Wood.
1441. Never in all his living years had he ever seen such sights. For hours did he stare at them, those
dazzling
beautiful,
lights.
dazzling lights. So happy was he that he had been able to live to see this night. But down a cliff he blindly fell, for the lights had been too bright.
Didn't anyone just, like, I don't know, choke or... Everyone had a very interesting and unusual death.
Larman Odnarb, 1175 to 1200. Dear old Larman was a healer, cured many a deadly fever. One he caught that bitter day,
Yeah.
healed
All right.
not himself and passed
That's pretty
away.
straightforward. She's a Rizolka now. That's how it goes. You drown in a Sierra
Here
game, you
lies
become a
the
Rizolka.
Odnarb family. Evidently, they were well respected to have their own area.
Clearly.
Lyat O'Malif, 1200 to 1256. She was a lady with strange habits, who as friends kept only rabbits. When time came, her hunger due, her friends all wound up in her stew. The other creatures, also bunnies, found this not remotely funny, so their swift revenge they sought.
in her
The
sleep they
kitchen in her
brought.
sleep they brought, heaved her into the
Damn.
large pot, which was, regretfully, much too
Wow.
hot.
A lot of very dark deaths in this graveyard. Not the normal happy deaths that we associate with graveyards. Are there any, like, just normal names, like a Frank Jones or something?
Bridget O.
Nope.
Troublewater.
Just say no.
1248 to 1299. During the annual house inspection, she spied a mirror and its reflection. For days she lovingly gazed at it, unable to sleep or eat or sit. With the last of her earthly power, there she remained till her final hour.
Damn. That's probably the saddest one of all, actually. That's what I want to see, though, Ojin. Here lies Bill. Died of bullet. Just plain and simple. Yup. That's fine. Go in that. It's clearly open. It shouldn't be, but it's...
It is likely that only the most devout
And
believer...
they left the door open.
You have about as much an inkling to enter the crypt as a fish has to walk.
You're saying I don't want to go in there. I got you. Is this just for fun, or do I need to be reading these tombstones? I'm having fun. I like that it turned to night. Reminds me of King's Quest IV. When you do the certain number of things, and things get creepy, and everything's a little different at night. Alright. Ooh, got the creepy nondescript, just the eyes.
Trees seemingly form a wall here, barring your passage to the north.
Alright. Cool. Let's take off. Try clicking the hand on the bell outside the church for a Sierra reference. I love me a Sierra reference.
You are not Laura Bow, so you do not
Need to
need
play
a
that.
bell.
Alright. That's sweet. Thank you. I always...
Without
What?
warning, a pair of wolves dart out of the dark forest and dash towards you.
What?
For a minute there, you thought those wolves were going to attack. Curious as to why they didn't, you decide to follow them.
Oh, I thought it was going to give me a choice. I was like, nah, I'm fine with it.
You see the monk standing alone outside the church. Then you notice the two wolves
Look out,
approaching
sir.
him. You are about to yell a warning to the monk, but the words die in your throat as the man steps forward and pats the wolves' heads.
No, my brothers. We must not hurt him. Not yet.
Manny.
He will go to the heathen's abode. He will do what needs to be done.
What?
What if he does not? Then, my brothers, we will complete the task before us. The one we began many years.
Whoa. Voice effects. Okay. What? What the H? He was so sweet in the first game, he married me in Valenice.
You quickly move away from the church, your heart racing faster with every step. You have a good idea now what will happen once the moon comes out in full, and you do not want to be anywhere
That's
near
an
here
old
when
wives'
it
tale,
does.
Graham. Come on.
One thing's for sure, you're not getting married
But
in
you
that
do!
church.
You very clearly do. Oh, man. That's great. I did call it eyebrow and nose equals evil. And it's another case of Tony thinks he looks like that actor, but can't think of actor's name or what that said actor has been in. Oh, well. Man. That was different. Let's leave it at that. That was different. Alright, what else can we do? Need to go to the swamp at some point now that we got our chain. I feel safe. We go into Granny's house at night. Is she open for late night raves? She got smoke coming out of her chimney. Speaking of wolves, she was definitely a wolf in Grandma's clothing sometimes in the original game. So, let's see. Hold your breath. Oh, that door open. She looks like a granny.
Oh,
yeah.
sir. Have you seen my little granddaughter? She ventured to the town to buy food for me, but has not yet returned. I fear she may be in peril. The forest is not safe at night.
That voice, though. What? That's it? I found your You're supposed to give me, like,
Perhaps you should try locating the elderly woman's granddaughter before venturing back.
I did that earlier. That's garbage. Didn't she see part 1? Or whatever part? I don't know. That's weird. Everything's different.
You hear the sound of a child sobbing nearby.
That's clutch. Hey, Red.
As you approach,
Possum.
you recognize the child. It is Possum, the little girl you helped earlier today.
Everything all right?
Are you all right? What happened?
I went into town to buy some chicken soup for my grandma. I always try to reach home before dark, but this eve I lost my way and was attacked.
Attacked? A wolf
Don't just
attacked
assume.
No,
Oh, yeah.
dwarf.
For a moment, you're not sure
Because of
that
her
you
stupid
heard
voice.
correctly.
A dwarf, did you say?
Uh-huh. He jumped out at me, took my food, and then ran away.
Ugh.
Listen,
Listen.
I'm going to try to find this dwarf that you say stole your food. You get back to your grandma, understand?
Possum nods.
Thought she was
says a soft
lost.
thank you, and heads
I
back
was gonna say, it's
home.
literally like 3 screens away. Do they understand the concept of screens in the world of Kia, wherever we are? All right. Finally gonna throw down with that dwarf who murdered me that one time before I reload it. Let's do it. Time for Leisure Suit Graham. That was someone's suggestion from the first episode. Oh, nice. Here it is. Because of that crazy extended intro of just Graham being super lonely and being like, I need to get a lady. All right. Let's do it. Sweet revenge. Yeah, knock like a gentleman.
You rap on the treehouse door and wait a moment, but
I'm the
get
guy that
no
murdered you
response.
and robbed a little girl.
You rap on the treehouse door and wait a moment, but get no.
Okay. Where was that trap from like before? Was that? Oh, okay. Man,
You watch as a little man runs out of the door, which has been built into a tree.
He just knocked
You
on it.
surmise that you have found the culprit's home. The vague aroma of chicken soup confirms it.
You
That
bastard.
fiend.
left his door open. He's like, I gotta get some rolls to go with this chicken soup. He looked a lot like one of those dwarves from King's Quest IV, the nice ones that give you soup for cleaning their house. No, you don't want to go inside the evil dwarf's house?
Finding the door ajar, you cautiously
Kick
open
that
it
shit
and step
down.
inside the tree.
I am saving compulsively, but I don't think anyone's going to begrudge me saving often and early. Mostly just often at this point. Looks a little nicer than the original. I'm going to take his knife for...
That's not a knife. The knife you found under a rock one time? Now that was a knife.
They were both knives. They're pretty similar, though I do get the Crocodile Dundee reference. Do I need gloves?
You grab the handle of the bubbling pot of chicken soup. You
Okay.
take it with you.
Just have a boiling pot of soup in your pants now? Ah! Uh-oh.
Upon opening the trunk, you find a number of items that the dwarf has obviously stolen and stashed away. Among them are some gold coins. They display the distinctive face of the first king. They could only have come from the magic chest
Broccoli
of
and cheddar
Daventry.
for the win. Can you hide in there?
Thinking quickly,
Oh, yes.
you hide in the trunk.
It's like, I don't see anything else in here. Oh, sweet. Whew. I took his soup, though.
The dwarf has entered his underground hovel. Hopefully, he won't discover you in here.
God. Oh, don't come over here. Oh, no! Oh, good. Wish I still had that ring from the first King's Quest. That was clutch. All right.
You sense that the coast is clear again.
Good thing he's so stupid.
You close the chest.
All right. What did we get? We got coins from the old king.
These coins each have the distinctive face of the first king. They could only have come from the magic
This
chest
dwarf's
of
been the
Daventry.
Daventry? He's been messing up. Obviously, these items in my pants aren't to scale. Otherwise, that is one thimble full of chicken soup. Got a lot of good stuff. So excuse me while I admire my inventory. All right. I guess we're good. Do I need to, like...
It is locked.
Wow.
It is locked.
Little dwarf doesn't trust anybody locking his bookshelf. Leaves his treasure chest unlocked, but bookshelf? No, don't even think about it.
It looks like the door creaked open again after the dwarf left. You hear the latch fall into place again as the door closes
I feel
behind
certain.
you.
One, I hope we didn't forget anything while we were in there. But two, there's a certain satisfaction in locking that dwarf out of his own house. I don't know. I like it. All right. Back to Granny's, which is now 5 screens away, if my maths are correct. Oh, you didn't know you could hide in the chest? You always just tried your luck and got out of there quickly? That's fair. Yeah, I guess it's random. I didn't think I spent that much time in there, so... Alright, just in case there's a wolf in here. I've been conditioned to expect a wolf in this woman's house. Wearing her clothes. Nope, we're good. Oh, nice.
Welcome. Come in, please. Possum told me to expect you.
Kinda hate both of your voices. With respect. Alright, so... Who wanted some soup?
It is a little too cold to be serving to frail old ladies.
Standards, I appreciate that.
You place the now cold chicken soup over the crackling fire once more. After it heats up to eating temperature, you remove it again.
I want to make some joke about Graham's loins being warmer with him being so... But I won't.
You offer
Standards.
the soup to
Again.
Possum's grandma. Introduce yourself and wait courteously while the frail elderly lady eats the nourishing
Just
meal.
sit there for like 10 minutes?
When she
awkwardly?
is finished, she sets the empty bowl down elsewhere and turns her attention towards you.
I hear you, Brandon.
If you would like to speak with me for a while, I would welcome your company. A person should never turn away a visitor, especially when she reaches the twilight of her
Hitting on me?
life.
You can't help but feel a sense
Yeah,
of
that
finality
is
in the
sad.
old woman's words.
You must have something in return for your kindness. You do not need to risk your safety for an old, worn-out woman like myself. Look under the bed. You should find something to
Oh, the
keep you
hood.
a little warmer on a cold night like this.
Wait, don't I already have a hood before I pick that up? No. Alright. I thought I found one in the witch's cave, but no, that was something different.
You peer under the bed and find a thick black cloak. Lying atop it is a beautiful ruby-encrusted ring. You pick both up with reverence.
I could not possibly take these fine things from you.
Oh, please. I want you to have them. Nights in Kolima are cold, believe me. As for the ring...
Aw.
Well, perhaps it is better that I do not have it to remind me.
As you wish.
Anything else?
You have a charming young granddaughter.
Grandma smiles at you graciously.
She is a treasure to me. I would do anything to ensure that no harm comes to her.
If I may inquire, what became of her parents?
Grandma frowns.
Oh,
and her eyes
Grandma.
darken for a moment before she forces a melancholy smile.
Why
to
did
her
you do
face.
it?
They were lost to us many years ago. I am afraid your possum never
Was it the
really
guy
knew
that got
her
bitten by
parents.
ants
It
or
must have
whatever?
been a daunting
Bugs?
task raising a child by yourself, especially at your,
At my age? I am certainly not as young as I used to be, and there is no shame
Should
in
be
that.
proud of your age.
I have tried to raise her as best I could to keep her safe and well. However, I fear that as of late the reverse has become truer.
She is the second lady that I've met in this game, but no, I'm saving myself for the librarian. Sorry to get your hopes up.
If you please, I was hoping you might tell me of the cloak and ring's origin.
Do you really
The old
care,
woman
Graham?
closes her eyes as if the memory she seeks is
Ah,
painful
you
to her senses.
bastard.
They were my
No.
husband's. He was a proud man, the last of his line. His family had been rich, a great deal of old money, you might say. They lived in that castle you might have seen to the north. Its location upon that island is evidence of how much they valued their privacy. He was a good
Strong
man, my
man.
husband. He took care of me. Certainly he had his strange
What?
habits. Most
What?
men do, if you will pardon
Let's
me
talk
to
about
say
that.
So. I suspect
Oh, right.
that he
Magic,
practiced magic, so I could never catch him in the act. He would frequently journey afar, taking that black cloak with him wherever he went, to places he would not talk about. He said that it represented something important to a certain group of people, and that I was never to mention
gang
it to
cloak.
anyone.
I can appreciate
But he
that.
was always there for me, always, until that fateful night.
What?
We had been married just over a year, and I was heavy with child. We were both out walking in the weirwood forest late one night. The air was warm, and in our youth we paid little attention to the world and its many dangers. Besides, there was
Oh,
a full
no.
moon. We could
Not
see
around
clearly
here.
enough. A shadow passed over us. We looked up,
That's a
thinking
cute
it
little
had been a
bat.
stray cloud. It was not. Descending upon us like a demon was the largest,
okay.
most
I thought it was
hideous
cute.
that I had ever seen. Its fangs were bared, and it dove straight for me. I must have screamed. My husband flung himself in front of me to protect me. He swung his arms
your
about
husband
frantically
Dracula
in hopes
now?
of warding the horrid thing away. Perhaps he was trying to cast a spell, but could not recall how in his panic. It paid him no heed and would not be
It's this
deterred.
music.
It swooped again and again relentlessly. At one point, my husband's hand must have clipped the bat's wing because it lost control and crashed into his shoulder. He tried to wrest the foul creature away, but then he
Bit
shrieked
through that
suddenly.
suit?
The horrid thing had
Wow.
bitten him.
Ooh, nice fade.
He never did recover from that incident. He just faded with each passing hour. Within 2 days of the attack, my husband had died. We buried him on his family's plantation on the island. Sometimes when I sleep, I can feel him watching over me, guarding me, protecting me. I think he is waiting for my time to come so we can be together always.
The old lady seems to be dozing off. You can barely hear her final words.
I miss him so.
Telling the story has clearly taken a great deal out of her. You watch the old woman a moment and notice her labored breathing as she sleeps. Despite the little girl's tireless daily efforts, perhaps there's nothing more to be done.
Wow. Yeah, in the first game, we just kind of got the cloak, and we left. Didn't really need to know all that backstory, but there you go. And I was going to mention, but I didn't want to, in case anyone really loves the dialogue from this game, that her husband looks a lot like the this will be a spoiler, but from Hero U that I played on this channel, from the Coles, who made Quest for Glory, it looks like the girl that dressed up as the boy. If you know the reference, she looked a lot like that guy when she was dressing up. Anyway, my goodness, when did we start playing this game?
The little girl is talking to yourself.
She's still alright. She's still alive. That's good.
Sister
All right.
my dear. Tell me you have good news.
The king has arrived in Kalima, father.
That is not what I meant.
Yes. Well, he appears to be quite resourceful. It seems his reputation was not totally exaggerated.
He's still alive?
For now, but that will change soon, I think. The king has discovered that one of the gems he seeks is in the possession of a colleague of ours. Do you remember? Kaldor.
My old drinking buddy.
Is he still trustworthy?
Totally. Still sharp, and there's no questioning his loyalty. My humblest apologies, father, but would it not have been simpler for you to have dealt with Graham
question
personally?
Fool! Imagine the ensuing chaos where Daventry's king murdered in his own land. How then would I be able to search for the item?
I see.
Failure is not an option.
Understood, father.
Keep me informed, preferably of good King Graham's death.
So he does know I'm good. That's good. Okay. Anyway, yeah, should we put on the rest of that swag?
The ring is
Beloved.
gold with an enormous.
Do I need to like?
You are now wearing. You remove. You are. The black cloak is a fine. The black cloak is a fine. With a flourish, you fling the black
There we
cloak.
go. Did we decide that Graham's voice in this is the same as in 5? I forget. Sounds very similar. I don't know. I remember we said Cedric's was the same. But now that I'm hearing his more for some reason, it's clicking. Maybe we said that in the last episode. I apologize. But sounds very, very similar. All right. Let's go to the swamp, right? Cool. Anyone remember where the swamp is, by the way? Remember, it was super north, but the town's also super north, so I'm trying not to, like, get a mix. That's lovely.
Each day, the sky changes from sapphire to midnight blue and back again. The world is full of such marvels people so often take for
Narrator
granted.
getting deep on us. I like that. Heck yeah. There's the Bat Cave. Oh, where's the reference? Yes! Yes! Batman! That's awesome. I want him to get out and wave to us. Oh, that's awesome. That's all I wanted. Let's end the Let's Play now. Did he does he keep forgetting stuff? Robin, did you forget the Batarang? That is the thing, the Batarang. Damn it, Robin. Well, this... Oh, my God. Batman just died. Yo. Alright, Batman's dead. That means it really is up to us now, everybody. Oh, no. And then that. It's almost like...
You saw black glow. You did not slow. Turned not...
Oh, my goodness. That was fantastic. It would have been, time-wise, it would have been Michael Keaton's Batman. Are we at the swamp, finally? All right. The swamp. Let's do a save. I'm going to break from tradition here and type swamp. All right. Let's do it. No? Are we not ready for the... What the heck was that?
You feel the poisonous waters seeping
That was
into your
so
skin.
lame, Graham.
Its potency takes effect immediately,
I
and you perish
found something
within
earlier that can
seconds.
help me here. Okay. Good to know. So, I think George Clooney's did have a an outline in his suit for his Batman Jr. I don't know what you want to call that. Watch out, Grandma, poisonous lake. That's fantastic. I love that. What do I have? We had directions here.
You read them silently with
oh,
newfound
southwest,
skill.
north,
Wily
south,
souls
west,
not
south,
of
north,
steel.
south. South. If I'm reading that right, west. Wait a minute. Was that north and then south?
You read silent. You can't. You read silently with
Okay.
newfound skill.
North, south,
You read
west,
silently
south,
with
north,
newfound
south. All right, west, south. All right, so some magic's got to happen here in a second if we're really gonna. Ah, that was magic. Hell yeah. I'm a little proud of that, I have to say. Thank you very much for the help there. All right. All right. Let's cross the... Wait, are we all Dracula'd out? We're wearing our...
It is a simple but careful. Touching the necklace reveals that the opal is
Plus, we already
perfectly.
got that other one. I just want to make sure I have everything on. It was... We got the cape. We got the ring.
You remove. You are now.
I'm sure I'm wearing whatever else they told me to wear.
Boatman, I need passage. I said...
I heard. The ghoul's voice chills you to the bone. It speaks with a deep, resonating bitterness. You cannot make out a great deal of its face, but what you can see has the hairs on the back of your neck standing on end.
In life, I would row this boat for the master. Long ago was my untimely death in these
At least you got a job out of it.
waters. But still, I remember many things. Laughter, tears,
Sunset.
joy,
Babies laughing.
pain.
Taste of vanilla. I know it's a wonderful world, but can I cross?
May I cross, Sir Boatman?
You have come to
Hell yeah,
raid
start with the liquor cabinet.
master's house. This I know, but care not
A very good
about.
servant.
You should be warned, though. The master is not what he once was.
Doesn't like people stealing from him now.
Has this lad known a kinder, more compassionate, and nobler?
Alright, so it's not the
ruler than
husband.
he. But his fate has long since been decided. Down a dark path he now treads, and he feels naught for anyone nor anything save for one other. And even that is a rare trait for a Nosferatu.
Guess so.
You freeze. Neither the Door of Destiny nor Neptune mention this count as being undead.
Yeah, we've come across worse, right?
If I may ask, Sir Boatman, how did the swamp come to be here? Is it natural?
No, the ground you stand upon was once farming land and dwellings.
The hell did they plan here then?
How did it come to be like this?
To cause all this?
A score of years passed after the master died,
Yeah.
and a great morass opened up, covering the surrounding land with slime and poisoned water. Once rich and fertile, now it is no longer.
The Count has caused this?
It is believed so. For why else would his own castle
Just hearsay, bro.
Thank you, Sir Boatman.
Sir Boatman. It's a family name. Alright, let me cross.
The boatman has...
Jeez. Do I gotta get all King's Quest 6 on you and pay you a fare? That's ridiculous.
The boatman accepts your payment and motions for you to climb into the boat.
Really must stop being... Oh, he gets a lot of use out of that scythe.
The shrouded ghoul paddles across the toxic lake to the shore on the other side. The shrouded ghoul looks very frightening. His hands are little more than...
Alright. Let's head up. Save again. He's definitely wearing that cloak like the,
Ouch! You feel the sharp brambles graze your skin. Your vision blurs and you begin to feel lightheaded.
What?
You feel a heavy coldness run through your entire
just
body.
need to be careful. Ouch!
You feel a heavy coldness run through.
Didn't really commit to that line.
It's you, King Graham of Daventry. Sounds a lot better than Sir.
Sure do.
Your status as king is marred only by the still lingering single tag.
Well, there was that time I had all those villagers ordered to be murdered, but...
A year on, and you still look pretty darn good.
Senate phoned in. Unicorn... Oh, yeah! The sugar cube. Is that gonna help me somehow?
After
the
swallowing
magic,
the
sugar cube.
You get a feeling of,
Of
invincibility.
course. Thank you very much.
The sharp thorns
I'm
brush
good.
against
I wasn't paying attention. That's some very localized lightning. Oh, now we got some ghosts to deal with. These guys want.
As you approach the ghosts wearing the black cloak, they seem to notice you, and then begin to drift away towards the cemetery.
This party's over here. Is this a different cemetery?
As you step further into the cemetery, you can feel your life force slowly being
on,
sucked
sugar
away
cube.
by the disembodied spirits. You suddenly find yourself unable to move. The ethereal spirits drain the life force right
That's
out
rude.
of your body. You tup with the spirits and find only the graves.
Okay, go to the... Let's not talk to them right away. We can go to the graveyard first.
Mary Ann
Ugh.
Drinkwater, 1230 to 1266.
Cast aura spell, yeah.
They
I
had
know.
traveled safely for many a day until crossing a bridge along their way. She lost her balance and fell to her fate. He tried to save her, but it was too late. Douglas Buckmaster, 995 to 1020. The noise, said he, is far too loud. As he discerned the maddened crowd, the mob broke in, then he
Damn.
did scream,
Dark.
Lord Herbert and Lady Lillian, 1646 to 1668, loving parents of Anastasia, beloved son and daughter-in-law of Count Caldor and Countess Lavidia, our enemies be warned, their untimely deaths shall be avenged. Lord Herbert and Lady Lillian.
Is that them out front? There were two of them, and these are prominently displayed. Tombstones.
Tombs and crypts.
Yeah, it looks like Lord and Lady. What? I guess I don't need to hang out with them.
As you reach to push the massive doors open, you realize there are no handles. The only thing visible is a small keyhole, which slightly resembles a cross.
I don't have... Did he give me? Was I supposed to get a cross from the,
You think your crystal has become... It is a slightly luminous...
Oh, right, my necklace. I got there.
Having an idea, you
love
push the
having an
crucifix
idea.
into the cross-shaped keyhole. It fits. You hear a click, and the door unlocks.
Click.
You push the heavy wooden door open, take a deep breath, and step nervously inside the castle entrance. The moment you enter the great hall of the castle, you begin shivering uncontrollably, and not just from the cold. This place has an air of death wherever you go. As if creeping around this huge castle was not enough, knowing full well that an undead creature resides here would unnerve even the most stout-hearted of adventurers, you feel desperate to get what you came for, and anxious to leave as quickly as possible.
It also has a very Mordavian castle vibe to it as well. Clearly they shared the same interior decorator. Architects even, perhaps.
The portraits on the wall depict the couple who once lived here. They look young and proud. Behind the mask of apathy that comes with aristocracy, there's a certain kindness in their eyes.
Cool. Let's head upstairs. Alright, this is straight up King's Quest 4. I won't be surprised anymore, but I will call them out. How about that?
You take the shovel into
So
your
what, there's
possession.
an organ at the top of this staircase that drives the undead away or something like that? Or does that wake up the undead? I don't even remember. I don't know.
You are unable to remove the torch from the wall.
Didn't I have... Can I light my candle on this?
You hold your candle up to the blazing torch. It catches. Your candle is
Awesome.
now lit.
Do I need to, like, hold it out to do anything with it?
You attempt...
It looks exactly the same, though. Is there anything even up here? What? How does it just lead to it? A dead-end hallway. What the hell?
It is... You are...
What? That is the weirdest thing I think we've seen in this game so far. Yeah, I forget how we dealt with those ghosts in the original one. Alright. Let's hit the other side. Ooh, creepy sound effects in the background. Expecting that creature from King's Quest V to come out. Escape, skips, walk. Interesting. I think we're alright. I don't know.
This is just a small storage room. Rows of red
Oh.
wine barrels are neatly stacked and piled
Yes, you
along the
think.
wall. At least you think they contain wine. Seeing nothing else of real importance, you head back into the dining room.
You need that bag of peas to trip up that creature. Oh, this is where Dracula's sleeping in the original game, which means it's probably completely different, and he's going to tell us some super long, sad story.
The staircase beyond is
There we
very
go.
dark. Fortunately, your candle provides just enough light to see where you are going.
Oh, gosh.
Just walk there.
All right, guy. Don't need the... Oh, it is open. I
Just-
thought I saw a door. It's dark. Said to yourself, oh, man.
A raised stone dais has been built for the sole purpose of
Safe.
keeping the coffin off the ground. Presumably, this makes it easier for the coffin's occupant to climb in and out. The thought gives you the
Let's
shivers.
do a new save state here. Doesn't look like there's anyone in here right now.
The thick black cloak that you are wearing hampers your
What?
efforts to lift the coffin lid. Try removing the cloak first.
Okay. Don't know why that would matter.
The black cloak is...
Guess I need to, like, click it on myself.
You remove the black...
What?
Nervously, you lift the heavy lid of the elegant coffin.
I want to suck you. Oh, there's no one in there.
You peek into its red satin interior. The coffin is unoccupied, and you feel relief
Is
wash
there like a
over
key
you.
in here, though?
As you prepare to look
He's
inside
just kinda
the
looking around.
coffin.
King Graham, I presume.
You turn
Whoa.
on your heel. There,
David
blocking
Bowie.
the exit from this dismal room, stands the Count. His skin is pale, his eyes jet black. He wears a black cloak nearly identical to the one that you possess.
You know me?
Ah.
It is
yes,
that guy.
Sister Hagatha alerted me to your arrival, dear king.
Sup?
Desperate to stall for time, you query the Count.
Sister Hagatha, you say? Who is she?
The Count regards you with a suspicious glare.
Though I suspect you already know the answer, Hagatha is a charming mage who does as she pleases in this
Cohabits with Batman,
Strange.
apparently.
I was not aware a new
Until he
ruler
died
had
in a
elected.
car crash.
Do not
That was
be
dark.
foolish. Hagatha has no interest in the politics of this wretched place, nor do I, in point of fact. Death tends to diminish one's taste.
He's such a
for
snotty
power.
face, though.
No. At present, she is interested only in one thing. As am I, your destruction.
The Count no longer...
Quick, tell him the ultimate joke, Graham. Ah!
In an instant, you are flat against the wall. The Count has you pinned so well you can't move a muscle,
My
much
sword.
less put up a defense. You can feel the
I'm way
Count's
more
iron
jacked than he
cold hand
is.
on your throat. You have barely seconds before the
Oh,
inevitable...
they mean you stuff. Where's my cross?
The Count snatches the cross key from you, and to your complete surprise, kisses it. A sarcastic grin flickers on his
No,
face
it's
for a
knockoff
moment.
silver.
God bless Colima.
Faux silver. Oh, crap. The ring.
With difficulty, you manage to loosen the ruby ring from your finger and drop it to the floor. The Count's eyes dart to it quickly, then flash angrily back to you.
Where did you get that?
Claire's. At the
elderly
mall.
Woman who lives in a house to the south of here, near the beach. She gave it to me for helping
Oh, I thought
her.
they, okay.
The Count regards you for a moment. His dark eyes bore unendingly into yours, and you feel as if your very soul is bare.
What do you know of her?
Seems nice. Oh,
She's
yeah.
not
It's your lady.
well. I know. Do you think I am not
Waiting
aware of
every
that?
day.
You are sweating profusely. Hopefully, this vampire doesn't find the odor appetizing.
Night is the most dangerous of times for my mortal family.
I have kept constant vigil over my wife for many years, so that from the darkness, no harm would come to her. When her time comes, we will be together. Forever.
I think tonight will be the night. I have seen her this very eve. I did what I could to help her, but I do not think it was enough.
He's like, oh, I'm gonna get some tonight? Suddenly he's in a good mood. Bye. That was rude, right?
As you watch the giant bat fly out of the room, you remember that the Count confiscated your crucifix.
Oh.
Without it, you are trapped in this castle. Now, what are you going to do?
That's not good. Let's do a new save. Alright, understood. Understood. Got it from the Tooth Fairy, yo.
You are loath to touch
Check
anything.
the coffin. It's definitely a key in
peer
there.
into the ornate coffin. Finding it unoccupied, you see that the interior is lined with shiny red satin.
Yes!
At long last, you have located the final gem, the Death Gem.
That one from Double Dragon 3 will be super stoked. I mean, we can go get
breathe
laid.
Deeply, reach out, and take the stone in your hands. It is ice cold to the touch, but you don't care.
You don't
This is
care.
the last thing you need to
You've
unlock
got
the
a
door
Dr.
of
Pepper.
destiny. Now all you have to do is get out of here.
Room temperature. What am I saying? All right, let's get out of here. Let's go down to... Oh, there's that spider again. Let's go down to the bottom. Yeah, did that save? There we go. Get some of these old saves in the mix. My magic map. What's...
The rat darts.
Hello?
You have no desire to sing here.
I mean, kind of do now. Now I do.
You have...
Man, I keep waiting for some singing. They put it in the third game. I missed that pun. That was good. What? Keep waiting for something terrible to happen. Alright, we drink some wine now.
This is just a small...
Sit down,
You
wait
don't
for the
have-
next meal to be served. Can we go,
There is no wood, and is...
Can I go back here? Ooh. This definitely moves, right?
The bust, being made of marble, is smooth and cold to the touch. You have no interest, even though you would like to read up on how Daventry's own first king arrived with the others of his kind. You have more important things
Does
to do
sound
right
fascinating.
now. Science has
Wait for the
always
movie,
been
right?
a controversial subject in your mind. You'd rather hang on to the perception of the world that you were brought up with.
Damn it! Are you a climate denier, Graham? Are you a flat earther?
You are not interested in a family,
Ah.
even though you would...
I just believe what I believe. What the hell? Is something possible now with this seeming dead end before? Did they add a room or something? Did they, Is that open now?
Seeing no
Oh, I didn't even try going out the
possible
front.
escape route, you climb onto the ledge and carefully lower yourself
Whatever.
outside, hoping to find a decent foothold. It is a long way
Thanks for
down.
the compliment. Oh no, now we're playing Black Cauldron. I love it. Love me some Black Cauldron.
You are way too busy holding on for dear life.
Little mini game here. Let me guess, don't grab the vines even though they should probably help me. Girl in the oh no!
Suddenly, you hear a switching noise in your ear. It's joined by two others.
Sup?
You instinctively try to brush whatever it is away, but in doing so, lose your hold on the bricks and
Classic
fall backwards.
Graham.
Time slows as you fall.
We didn't
and
lose.
Your world turns
Guess that's what you meant.
black.
Girl in the tower. Oh! Girl in the tower. Huh. There's that sapphire sky. What? Is that his lady? What?
Our guest has awoken.
Yeah, she's
my
cute.
love.
Again.
Ah, good evening, dear king. I do not believe we have been properly introduced. I am Count Kaldor, former lord of the realm of Colima. May I present my wife, Countess Lavidia?
A pleasure to see you.
Oh yeah, I helped you out.
In gratitude to you for alerting me to my wife's grave
I finished her
condition,
off myself.
I took the liberty of preparing you a dish. I thought you might be hungry after your harrowing
Like Graham just
adventure at
goes
my
for it.
window. You will forgive us if we do not join you. Our tastes differ from yours. Do they not, my darling?
We're like people.
You shudder to think what different tastes actually means, but for some reason you note that you can no longer hear any rats squeaking in the
Ew.
distance.
Indeed. So much to become accustomed to.
You shall have all the time that the world has to share to grow accustomed to such things. Well, perhaps 30 years. Should the father locate the item by then, there might not be enough world left for anyone afterwards.
As his father, that was why you frequently went abroad, always with that cloak of yours?
Most certainly. But I think that my affiliation with him and his association has come to a close. My obligations to them took me away from my beloved too often. I do not wish to repeat that mistake.
You are forgiven, my love.
Their attention, which seemed to have wavered momentarily, now redirects back to you.
Well, well, well. What to do with
I'm
this
cool.
one?
What were you going to do with him?
Kill him. I had quite clear instructions from Hagatha, who had apparently received them from the father himself.
But if you are not, as you say, affiliated with his association anymore...
They both share a knowing smile.
Tell us, King Graham, why are
Wanna
you
be a
here in
hero,
Colima?
wait.
You take a deep breath, trying to ignore the fact that you are the only one capable of doing so, and relate your story of the vision in the magic mirror and your quest to find the three
Trying to get
gems of
laid.
nature. The Count and Countess exchange
Like,
cryptic
alright.
smiles.
Romancing the stones.
Indeed.
Obviously, that was a private joke, as you did not
Uh.
understand it.
Just keep stuff in your face.
So you search for the one with which you would share the rest
Yep.
of your life. On that I cannot fault you, nor on your intentions here. Therefore, I can forgive
Sweet.
the trespassing. However, there is the matter of the dark gem you wish to remove.
That's
from
the only
my
way I can meet
castle.
my lady. Did you magic into my pants just now?
I place a deal before you. I am looking for
Aw,
a magnificent
what?
sapphire-encrusted tiara. It is a valuable family heirloom and has been on this estate.
I got you
for
back together with your wife.
This castle and its estate are
We're
old.
square.
It could be virtually anywhere, in any number of hiding places. I suspect there are many that even I am not aware of. I wish to present this tiara to my wife as a gift to commemorate the eternity we shall spend together. If you can find it and bring it to me before sunrise, then I will give you the gem you seek and your freedom.
You nod, unable to believe that you have virtually been ushered away from death's door just so you can run an errand for a couple of vampires. You do not want to think about the consequences if you fail to meet the deadline.
Okay, let's save in case we die and don't have to sit through that again.
So, I have until just before sunrise to retrieve this
Damn it.
tiara?
That is correct.
And if I am unable to...
Oh, you don't want to know, Graham.
The Count's eyes glint red as he looks directly into your own.
For your own sake, I shall hope that you are successful.
You bravely suppress a shudder. It seems clear that you are not off the hook yet.
Castle scavenger hunt.
Pardon my asking, but as the Countess of this realm, I presume you have lived in this castle before now?
Yes, that is so.
Then how did you come to live in that old house by the sea?
Got a good deal on it.
After my husband died, I continued to live in the castle for a time. I watched my newborn son grow into a man, marry, and have a child of his own.
Awesome.
Yes. Shortly after her birth, however, my son and his wife both befell a
yeah, they're
tragic end
outside.
at the hands of...
The Countess looks pained and appears unable to
interesting.
I apologize if I have caused you to relive your grief.
A vampire cannot truly feel grief.
Don't discount your wife's
but
feelings.
perhaps my wife still recalls
Douche.
hers. I shall continue for her, if you so wish.
Please, if I may know, how were your son and daughter-in-law
wasting
lost to you?
They were
time
slain by the Brotherhood.
The Brotherhood?
From
You have
Skyrim?
met them at the church.
The
Your mind
werewolves!
reels, so that is the connection.
Man, I knew that guy was a dick. He's definitely not marrying me now.
Why would the
In
Brotherhood
either
kill
sense of the
your
word.
heirs?
The expression.
Oh.
As you have just guessed, the Brotherhood wish an end to the reign of my family. Why else would they give you the means to penetrate my domain so that you could do their dirty
He
work
was pretty
for them?
shady. Yeah, he was shady as heck.
Exactly. Stolen from me through stealth and their own brand of magic. The Counts of Colima have all descended from a single bloodline. We have always been partial to change, as opposed to the stagnating status quo of the Brotherhood. Over the last few decades, the Brotherhood have tried to dispose of my family as best they could. That which I am now was brought about by them. They were the ones who set the monstrous, infected bat upon me. Long have I cursed my ineptitude. I should have used magic to defend myself.
Do not be so hard on yourself, my dear. I remember that night well. That hideous creature gave you
Kinda
no
tried. I
chance.
saw his hands.
Perhaps. But I should have awoken from my dark sleep, sooner. Then I would have been able to protect our beloved son and his wife, and you would not have been forced to flee the castle, to live out your days in that wretched old house under a false
white picket
identity.
fence.
It was not so bad a time. Dear little possum loved it. I hope she will be as happy in her new home. She has a new life now.
It's a child with no
reason
guardian.
To fear anymore.
This Brotherhood, are they real
Dwarves robbing
They
her
were
and beating her up in
once
the forest, but okay, yeah, she's good.
Happened to them. Local folklore would have you believe that Weirwood Forest is a host to certain entities, spirits of the wild they are called.
And what of them?
I believe the monks encountered these spirits. What occurred specifically is beyond anyone's knowledge but their own. But it is evident that the men were given the ability to transform themselves. Unfortunately, their minds were apparently transformed also. They began.
So the danger you face is not a result of some decades-old feud?
Not at all, dear king, though history will likely reflect such.
Yeah.
But, to answer
They
your
didn't
question,
seem like it.
they do not represent their fellow brethren well.
Only opening the place at night.
The Count has nothing. The Countess has
Can I
nothing.
get any of this stuff for the road?
You seem to have lost your. You seem to have.
A lot of good stuff here. What? Come on. Why? It's all animated
take
very
the
similarly.
ham.
Can I get the chicken?
You seem to have lost.
You took the ham?
You have a strict and simple rule about vampires, unless you want to donate
That's
some
your
blood.
glass, but okay.
You see.
All right, so we gotta get that tiara before the sun comes up, or we'll be dead. You know, as it goes in an adventure game. So we'll pick up in, I don't know how I'm editing this, but we'll pick up in the next episode, in the next bit, and we'll find that tiara. See you then. Or we'll die. One or the other. How's everybody doing? Still with me? Goodness knows, Graham could fit that whole damn table in his pants. I noticed someone referenced in 5 when he put the sled down his pants. Poor Graham. I mean, it's useful, but poor Graham. Alright, I am gonna grab a, you know, something warm. Cloak of my own. I'll be back in a few seconds. Yeah, be right back. Alright. Back. This is from the Gary collection right here. Speaking of which, tune in one and all if you're around this Friday for the second episode of Let's Scream with Brigands. A little different this week than last week. This week we'll be doing it live at twitch.tv/Let's Play with Brigands. We were on YouTube this past week. This week I'm doing it with Jamie on twitch.tv/Let's Play with Brigands. Friday night, 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Scary games in the dark for Let's Scream with Brigands. Love it every year. It's always fantastic. Just fantastic. All right. Gary's got that voice that everybody loves. So yeah. There you go. No Gary this week. Gotta slum it with me. But you get Jamie, so there you go. Even trade. All right. We are back. I'm saving compulsively once again, as it's time to go find that tiara. Tiara? I don't know. Let's head back out. And before we leave,
You see a young woman sitting on the dusty floor. She has a book
What?
in her lap entitled Little
What's going
Red
on
Riding
here?
Hood.
I wish I could read this story. All the pretty words. Whatever do they say? The pictures look interesting, but what is this book about?
Graham about to teach someone how to read?
I wish.
Hell yeah,
I could read
literacy.
this story.
The book tells the story of a young girl who met a wolf in the forest.
The young woman's head
Was she saying that
snaps
out
up.
loud?
Her black eyes drill into your own. You gasp as you realize you are looking at yet another
You
vampire.
wanted that.
Just how many has the count made tonight? The young woman's lips transform from hungry to, fortunately, pleasant recognition.
So you are the guest of my grandfather's house. I was hoping I would
Wait a
meet
minute,
you
what?
again.
The woman is startlingly beautiful, but in an eerie, unnatural way. You find yourself unable to speak for a moment. She does look somewhat
dream?
familiar. But from where?
Oh, my handsome gentleman does not recognize me?
Should I?
You remember?
Are you
the
that little
basket,
girl?
the
Ew.
soup?
You jailbait?
With a start, you recognize
Yeah.
the young woman. She's grown and matured
Okay. All right,
considerably
good. I'm not a
since
creep.
you last saw her. The little girl, Possum, has been transformed completely into this. She has traded her small
Yeah, that's
ruby
weird,
cloak
right?
for a dazzling satin robe of the same color.
Are you unhappy with
It's just
my
weird.
appearance?
No, it's just that you have me at a disadvantage.
You
I do not
creep,
know your real
Graham.
name.
That's a nice
Anastasia.
name. How beautiful.
Beautiful name.
Could have said anything
Yes,
there.
'twas one of the few things my parents left me before they died. They're probably buried somewhere on this island, as a matter of fact.
That's...
What
Oh, we
do
got
you
the shovel. We
seek
can
here?
dig up that
You
tiara.
explain your so far unsuccessful attempt to locate the tiara. The young woman looks thoughtful for a moment, then suddenly snaps her fingers. A discarded pile of books shift aside from the floor, and a single black book is revealed underneath. She appraises the black book with indignant incomprehension, then holds it out towards you. You take the book from Anastasia's hand.
I do not suppose that has anything to do with it, but it must be about something important.
Cool. Let's read it.
You open the book and are surprised to discover not pages, but a hollowed-out section in which sits a silver key. The key's handle resembles the shape of a sleeping child. There also appears to be something written on the back cover of the book.
Read the back cover, Graham?
In the hollow, you can see that the inside back cover has been...
If treasure you seek dear to my heart, tales of fiction is where you must start. Find first the beauty with stepsisters too. Then visit the huts of pizza for you. Sorry. That the big bad wolf blew. The girl with no flock will usher your way to the little old man who spins gold out of hay. This will reference the first game. These two star-crossed lovers shall be your last guide that leads you to riches that pirates did hide. What you earnestly seek shall now truly be yours. Though get it part wrong, and you'll be greeted by Moz?
The writing scrawled on the back cover reads, "If treasure you seek dear to my heart, tales of fiction is where you must start."
I liked it better when I did it. What the heck does that mean?
The book contains instructions, but instructions pertaining to what, I wonder?
Read it to me.
You do so.
Why, it's the bookcase, silly. It tells you how you'd find
Am I
a
going
book
back to the
from
library?
there. You have to simply follow the directions. I am sure you will figure it out.
You're a
What
fairly
is
successful
Moz?
Let's Player. Oh. I don't think you want to know, Graham.
It will not bother me, seeing as how I am not at all
Oh.
appetizing to him. You, on the other hand, would
Yeah.
be precisely his cup of tea.
Anastasia's
This has all the
face
makings of
lights
a
up
bad night for
suddenly.
Graham.
If you want, I can make you like me. That way, you'd be safe.
It would have sounded to you like a generous, innocent suggestion from a sweet
Yeah.
girl if it did not involve large
I'm
losses
good.
of essential bodily fluids on your part. You politely decline
Save right
the
now.
offer.
Alright, yeah. I agree. I'm a little worried about like the idea that there might be a running clock where I need to find that tiara. Okay.
You have nothing else to say to Anastasia right now.
Yes, I thought that might interest you. Fancy putting something like that in a book. Whoever heard of such a thing?
You'd be surprised, actually. I once found a magic bowl.
No one wants to hear your stories, Grandpa.
How odd.
Not so odd as seeing leprechauns flee.
Don't get him
from a
started,
tiny plant.
Anastasia.
Yes, I thought that might interest
you.
How?
Not so odd as seeing.
You have nothing
That's
else
awesome.
to say.
Save and see what Moz looks like. Oh, thank you for the suggestion. Let's do it. Okay. Wrong book. How terrifying is this going to be? So lazy at the top. Just you see like the numbers just kind of. That's it? Just a tentacle arm? Lame. Still worth it though.
You become acquainted with the greatest book critic of all time.
All right. I think we're good. Oh, wait. Okay. There's a clue in that?
Hello again.
You have nothing. Fiction and this bookcase. This would appear.
Oh, okay. Tom Thumb. Wow, they're all in here. Look at this. Hickory Dickory, Golden Goose, Turnip, The Eye Over the Books. Am I looking for anything in particular? Macbeth. Wow, they got all the classics. I was gonna say, I picked the wrong one before. They got all of the Shakespeare up top. The Cat in the Hat comes back. Oh, it's classic. Man in the Moon. Look at this. Row, row your boat. It's definitely She'll Be Coming Round the Mountain. Then Moz is like, oh, that's my favorite. Here's a tiara. I found it. It was in my backpack. Obviously. Little Robin Redbreast. Okay. Who killed Cock Robin? Draw a pale water, 1 for sorrow, 6 of stones. Follow the book. Instructions. I gotcha. No, I'm looking for Jack Sprat, man. The treasure. Is that Tommy Tittlemouse? Rub-a-dub, 3 Men in a Tub. Crooked Man. Somebody want to play, what was it again? Mixed Up Mother Goose. Love that game. That was fantastic. Nothing so far. I feel like it's gotta be on its own. Where's Waldo? I love me some Where's Waldo. We have to be getting close to it here. Turnip, Little Bo Peep. Good Little Boy Blue, Briar Rose, Fox and the Cat, Bunzel's Sonnets, Tempest, but this was all. Did I miss it? This part is agonizing. All right, it's not just me. Where the? What are little boys made of? Ugh. What is that? Those are like the children's books. Third row? Alright, thank you. Looking for... Song of Sixpence. This is... I would think it would be like on its own somewhere. Treasure... It was Treasure Island, wasn't it? I would think it'd be... Snips and sails and puppy dog tails, that's what little boys are made of. Okay. And there's a whole book devoted to that one rhyme. Do I need to look this up? Does someone know where better where this is? This is... I'm failing here. Read the book again? Alright.
This shelf. This...
Let's check it out again.
You would...
At least it didn't give me a running clock or anything.
In the hollow, you can... The writing scrawled on the back cover reads, "If treasure you seek, dear to my heart, tales of fiction is where you must start. Find first the beauty with stepsisters too, then visit the huts that the big bad wolf blew."
Oh, I can't remember all that. What? That's like something I need to look up.
In the...
I remember it's something about... Yeah, I saw the pirates, and I was thinking Treasure Island, but that's about it. Oh, that's a whole thing. First the beauty. Oh, man. Yeah, that's so many. I feel like I need like a walkthrough for this. That's a lot of books. Cinderella is first. Ah, there you go. Good luck. I'm gonna pull this up. 3 Little Pigs. Okay. But where the hell are they? That's the crap of it. I'm trusting you, TK. Well, I appreciate it. This little piggy? That's not 3 Little Pigs. That's true. It was about the big bad wolf. Pata cake. 10 little monkeys. No, we want 3 little pigs. What are little boys made of? 3 Billy Goats Gruff, of course. Cat in the Hat comes back. Dang it. I don't know the rest now. Alright. I'm officially pulling this up. Thing here. This part is just silly. Nah, this will be quicker. I appreciate the offers to help. We got Cinderella. All right. I mean, it's a nice puzzle, but it's also annoying right now. Come on. It's kind of like... Screw you right now, because how is there not a definitive hint on this part? Can I like leave and this will still be?
You cannot access.
All right.
You can in the house.
Folks have this? Yeah. I just... Okay. What else we got? What do we have after 3? Bo Peep, little old man. Spins gold out of hay. There's Rumpelstiltskin, right? Yeah? Okay. TK. Hope you're gonna give me these. Star-crossed lovers. This is Treasure Island. 2 star-crossed lovers. Romeo and Juliet. Gotcha. Ah, I got there. All right. Ah, you shut up. All right, it saved my place. Stupid. All right. Thank you very much, chat. And if I forget to edit this later, thank you for your patience, everyone. She just sits there. Yeah. That's about what I thought would happen. How much pizza did you order? Speaking of the chat. I'm curious. Okay. That was my... Did I not do this yet? Okay. Cinderella. 3 little pig. Where the hell are the 3 little pigs? This is awful. This is just awful. 3 little kittens. They are messing with me something fierce right now. Are we thinking they're all kind of 3 blind mice? Forget how many 3s there are in children's literature. I'm gonna have to ask everyone to stop chatting for a second so we can keep this on the screen for me. Oh, there's Rumpelstiltskin. We'll come back to that. Golden goose, boy who cried wolf, white snake. White snake. How did I miss it? Where the fudge were the 3 little pigs? There it is. Good Lord. Oh. I lost it. We chatted too much. Alright. Mary had a little lamb. Oh, there it is. No, you son of a... That was right there. Oh, son of a... Oh, was it Little Bo Peep? I think I read the wrong one. But I remember where... Wait, where was 3 Little Pigs? This is the worst Let's Play ever. Oh! It's like... This part wasn't made for streaming. Dang it.
You become acquainted with the greatest...
Okay. Alright. There it is. It was like... There it is. Little Bo Peep was like... I don't remember where Little Bo Peep was. It's a piggy. We'll get back to the comments in a second. Some of these are very similar, which is cruel. Actually, if nothing else, this is just... Oh, there it is. Whew. And it says I can't save. This is just reminded everyone. Save real quick. How awful... no, I'm sorry, not how awful this part is, but how similar every children's story is when you're a kid. Alright, so I hit those. Rumpelstiltskin now is over here. Sweet. Romeo and Juliet, which should be up here with the Shakespeare section.
A new book has appeared on the
There
third
we go. That's
shelf
why I
down.
couldn't find frickin' Treasure Island, and I was confused. To heck. All right.
You've located the correct book. You pluck it from
10
the shelf
hours
and read
later.
its title, Treasure Island. What is this? There seems to be a lock binding the cover shut. The keyhole requires a small.
Well, that's
thin
what I
key.
got, narrator. Just awful.
The key fits perfectly into the lock. You turn it and hear a soft click. The book is now open.
Cool.
Skimming through the book, you find that a map has been sketched onto the last page. Close scrutiny reveals it is a top-down layout
probably
of the
gonna tell me which
castle
grave
and
to
its
dig.
surrounding grounds. According to this, the tiara has
Shocker.
been buried near one of the graves. You shudder, hoping that this is not going to be a case of digging all night while trying to avoid unearthed zombies.
Case
There is
plus
also
4.
a small piece of writing near the bottom. A date of fate can be found with a first, a second, and a double of nothing.
First? I just recognized how perfectly that lines up over Graham's current position there. It looks like he has a giant head. It's like he's a mascot for a Daventry basketball team or something. Big head, Graham. Anyway.
I wish only one thing is
You didn't
payment for
help me
helping
do
you
crap.
find that book.
What?
Of course.
Would you be so kind as to take this bracelet
Oh.
and place it on my mother's grave? I believe she wanted me to have it while I was alive. Now, it seems no longer appropriate to keep it.
So it.
Thank you. I must retire now. It will not be long before sunrise. Good night, Graham.
Good night,
So why is she like a? Yeah, why is she a teenager now? Did that little girl turn into a vampire somehow? Like when the Count went over there? I don't understand. Someone can fill me in on that. The next part is hard. Dunkaroos, yeah. They weren't that delicious, but if you're hungry, I could definitely see being like, oh, I need Dunkaroos. Wait, that's not the graveyard. Ferryman's definitely like, oh man, you did that one part with the books? That was crap. He's like, I hated that part.
As you hold up the ghosts seem
Nice.
more
Well, let's start our digging.
You have no reason to dig.
Sorry, we're.
According to this, the tiara has been. There's something written near the bottom.
Date of fate.
A date of fate can be found with a first, a second, and a double of
I
nothing.
feel like they want me to read every grave to figure out which one it is, but it'd be a lot faster if I just clicked on every single grave. But I don't think it's gonna let me do that. Yeah.
You suddenly.
What? I just showed you the bracelet, mother.
The ethereal spirits. You tup with the spirits and find only the graves.
Yeah, they still killed me.
Susanna Somnia, 1195 to 1265. He had put her to bed after she'd had supper, but forgot next morning to. The ghosts.
She did say put it on the grave.
You place the bracelet on the grave.
Okay, there we
The
go.
ghosts do not respond.
Don't suck my life out. Oh.
It nods, almost
Probably
sadly. The ghost seems to want to say something, but appears unable. Its face, though transparent and hazy, is lined with grief and torment. Its facial features waver into focus. The ghost is
Oh,
here.
yeah. Let's end this search. Oh, God.
We understand that our daughter will never be joining us now. No longer do we need wait for her. Now we journey to the realm of the dead, where its lord waits to judge us. Farewell.
You bow your head and cross your heart out of respect. While looking downward, you notice that a beautiful gold ring now lies at your feet.
Heck yeah.
You lift the gold ring from the ground and carefully place it in your...
To give that back to, pay attention to the grave. I'll get a good item that's easily missed. Talking about the ring? Or are we talking about something else? Nice. All right.
It is a
Let's
gold...
wear that.
A perfect circle.
I need to give that to Valenice. If we ever meet her. After they pad this game with 10 hours of book finding. Book find. Let's start digging. Oh yeah. This is dark. Thank you. Oh, okay. I feel like that.
You become acquainted with your new roommate. You will both be spending
just
a
wanted
lot
to cuddle.
of time together.
It's like me in the morning. I just want to spoon, you know? Shouldn't that have been like their body? And they shouldn't have attacked me. We just made nice. Wrong grave.
Arnold de Conan, 1045 to 1135. He won't be back.
90 years, though. That's pretty darn good, right?
Boris and Olga.
Odd couple.
There was
That's worth at least trying, right?
Digging.
Yeah. 5 more minutes.
You become acquainted with your new roommate. You will both... This grave is centrally located within the
I bet
cemetery.
Caldor's got the tiara. That bastard couldn't just give me the hint himself.
This is the one grave you don't want to dig up.
But you're all about digging up all the others?
Jacob Scarlett, 1354 to 1411. He would not rise from out of bed, not even to soothe his aching head. Count Christopher Ivere, 1175 to 1200. The young of Alfred Chamberlain, 810 to 810.
Stillborn set. I don't know. Just start digging everywhere. Is that one? Which one's that one?
You stop digging
yes!
and your shovel hits something
oh,
hard.
Man. This is like the slowest 26 points that I think we've gotten in this game. We started with 100 when we were trying to get this third gem, and we've only gotten 26 points. It's taken all night.
Nervously, you reach down, open the coffin, and look inside. You have no desire
that's not your thing, Graham.
You search through the belongings of the deceased. According to the headstone, they belong to a Count Christopher Ivere. After some tentative searching, you find a parchment. It appears to be the last will and testament of Larman.
I remember that guy from the graveyard.
This isn't right. You run your eyes over the parchment. It's dated 1200, the same as the date on the headstone.
Yeah.
However, the instructions pertaining to his burial were for Larman to be placed near his family at the church's cemetery.
Oh dear. Does that mean we have to go back to the... Why? Do I need to like grab anything else there? Are we good?
Among the items in this grave is a parchment.
Okay. Guess that's where we're headed. Yippee! Fetch quest. I just remember that guy's name because I remember saying, is anyone just named like Jack Johnson? I was gonna say Jack Johnson.
The boatman has
Dude, give me a lift.
You climb.
Bro? Now I'm not wearing the cloak, but come on. Oh, right. Do I need to, like, worry about how to get out of the swamp now? Am I out of the swamp? Oh, nice. Remember when Batman crashed his car and died? Damn. Should we talk about that? Batman. So campy. I love it. Kids are going to see the original Radioactive Man. I keep telling you, he's 87 years old and he's dead. Good times. Oh, okay. Here we go. So left and up. And we'll just cut right through here. I assume the
Your heart beats faster and faster as you push on the handle of the church door.
All right. Oh, you can grab his purple thing. But not like that. Let's grab it.
You look over the book. It is a journal written by Lowolf, head monk of the Church of Kalima. Flipping through it, you see a paragraph with a name you recognize.
Frustrating so is dealing with Count Caldor and his ilk. It seems alright. That's it?
You turn a few more pages.
Okay.
The journal largely contains many entries of similar types and of daily matters of a monk's life. You are about to replace the journal where you found it, but your eye catches a most peculiar passage.
You guys are reading that, right? Pause your video now. And there you go.
The passage ends abruptly. Though there are many pages left to be written on, it is evident that the final passage was written a number of years ago.
That is strange. Oh, wait. We gotta knock one of these candles out of place. Y'all Voozle! Stop him!
You already have
But
it.
narrator, the dark one. Whatever. That's Thiefy McSteel's job, am I right? Or if you prefer, Mr. Nice Guys. Depends which Let's Play you watched. Alright, what was his name? Angbor Larbon or something? No. No.
Lester Williams.
Nope.
Rebecca.
No.
Goulash.
I'll know when I see it. Yes. That's my boy. That's my guy. Larman Obnard. It's ridiculous names. Yes, you do. Take the whole gram. Yeah, Voozle.
You stop digging when your shovel hits something hard.
Are we talking about Army of Darkness in the chat? Alright. You want the bones now, don't you?
You have no
So weird,
desire.
Graham.
With
Yes!
bated breath, you open the box. There it is, the tiara. As you retrieve the tiara from its final resting place, you let out a loud, relieved sigh. You feel as if the coming sunrise will be the most glorious sight you will ever behold, considering how close you were to never seeing another again. Now don't delay, you still have to get it back to the castle.
I kind of wanted to hear the...
You freeze as a wolf's howl sends shivers down your spine. You force yourself to turn and face...
Nothing. Okay.
Nothing. Your anxiety must be causing you to hear things.
I kind of wanted to hear the voice actor for Graham do the loud, relieved sigh. Ah! Cedric. All right. Let's do it. Let's head back with that tiara. I don't like all of the howling that I'm hearing. I'm going to assume it's, you know, just incidental. Nothing to worry about.
Without
Okay.
warning, a wolf darts out of the dark forest and dashes.
Sup? Alright, it's giving me time to do something. Oh, that was the ham. Here you go. You're like...
The wolf does
Oh,
not
well, in
want...
that case, I'm gonna stab the mother.
It's too late for
Wait,
that. And now
I can stab him?
Without warning, a wolf darts out of the dark forest and dashes towards you, and this time it's running directly at you.
Hell yeah. Oh yeah. Graham. I love it. It's savage. Another one? Oh yeah, I'll take out every damn werewolf that steps to me tonight. Don't mess with Graham tonight. Not when he's horny. Really? It's a third wolf, my god.
Brandishing your sword might...
Ow, weird.
You breathe a sigh of relief and clean your sword against the body of the nearest
Lord.
wolf. Hopefully, this will be the last time you'll ever have to defend yourself in such a manner. It has always filled you with loathing to even consider killing another creature. This time has been
Come
no
on,
exception.
Graham, admit it. Got you a little excited.
The body
Yeah,
is still
do.
warm. The body...
Wow. I was not expecting a little bit of action mixed in there, but we had to do what we had to do. That was like systematic right there. He decapitated them, or nearly did. Every one of those damn wolves. You're a legend, Graham. Gosh dang legend. I'm curious, was there a solution for more points? They didn't take the meat. There wasn't enough meat for 3 wolves anyway, best I could tell. Batman's dead. Anyway. Man, I wish they'd... I mean, they're taking liberties. Why not just go all out and have Graham team up with Batman and rid the land of Kalima of evil in that way? Don't make me do it again. You sons of... Are they serious right now?
It is a... You
West, north, south. Again, I'm like, what? I can get Wolfsbane from under the pillow in the cottage. Oh, interesting. No, that was much more badass the way we handled that.
You read silently
West,
with
south,
newfound
north,
skill.
south.
Right.
I wouldn't have it any other way. West, south. Now we'll see how many points we lost for being badass. For being a 90s action star. Okay, don't ask me how going south leads north, but desperate times, right? That didn't make sense. Let's go up and give the tiara to the vampire so we don't... What? Where's my ride?
Something is wrong here. There is no boat, no boatman, and...
Oh, great. And Addabees is there waiting for me.
No escape. The monk and his pack have tracked you here, and they clearly intend to do nothing less than rip you to pieces. If you're going to do something, now would be a very good time.
Son of a... Hint, sharpshooter?
The boatman will retie the boat to the rope. You
yeah,
don't
that's
have
what
to
I'm
worry.
worried about. Oh, Graham. That's so
You feel the poisonous
anticlimactic.
water seeping into your
Do I not
skin.
have any more sugar? That's not what the... Yeah, that was for something else.
You tug
Okay.
forcefully at one of the reeds until it finally
I
breaks
didn't
free.
grab that
You put it
earlier.
away.
That's kind of weird. Till it could knock down. This is when I need the ultimate joke about the farmer's daughter and the vampire or whatever. The vampire and the farmer's daughter. I could just... Is this ham enough for everybody?
Unless it tastes just like your flesh, the beast would not be interested.
Give him ham! Sharp item must have poison to have effect when shot. Sharp item. Oh, the reed I can do like a dart. But the needle?
The silver needle fits perfectly into the end of the hollow reed.
Not dangerous enough. Oh, the poison. Good look. Thank you very much.
Very
oh,
carefully,
yeah.
You bend down and soak the tip of the needle in the foul, toxic water. You now have a deadly weapon.
Kind of wanted Graham to go all Conan with his sword, but all right. Sweet. Nice. And then the ferryman shows up. You coward. Put poison on the ham. Could I interest you in a non-poison snack?
The Brotherhood of
I promise
the
you.
Pack.
Where were you?
Detained. A man who had assumed your appearance.
Is a fake King Graham walking around?
When we reached the other side, I perceived the flaws of his disguise.
I hope there's a chopped up fake out King Graham on the other bank.
The Count has been wary of the Brotherhood of the Pack for many years now.
That's true.
In obtaining what he asked for and ridding this
Nice.
land of their leader, you have served him doubly well.
Yeah, take back the coward remark. The way he dispatched the other guy. I do want to see evidence, though. Give me a corpse. Karen.
The shrouded ghoul paddles across the toxic lake to the shore on the other side. You re-enter the huge wooden doors and quickly make your way to the castle's main dining room. As expected,
King
you find the
Sham.
Count
I
and
like that.
Countess
King
awaiting you.
Sham.
You have performed admirably. Not only have you found the tiara I sought, you have rid me and this land of the deceptive,
Twofer.
secretive Brotherhood of the Pack. They have committed many atrocities against my family, such as the deaths of our son and daughter-in-law. I have been forced to remain secluded all these years, unable to serve my homeland as I should, to evade their relentless pursuit of wiping out my entire family line.
Is the Brotherhood really gone? Some of those wolves escaped.
The rest of the pack followed the wolves that ambushed you. However, without their
Killed those
leader,
wolves.
they will find themselves as lost in mind as they are now in body. Whether human, wolf, or any other form, their hastened passage through my swamp will not see a return to their den. Of that I can assure you.
You have trapped them all in the swamp? The entire pack?
An endless flight through the mire awaits them. Should my long-stilled heart ever feel pity again, perhaps one day I shall free them.
As you listen to the Count's cold, unforgiving tone, you thank your lucky stars that he no longer sees you as a threat. At least, not for the time being.
I release you from my
Sweet.
service, dear king. The nearing dawn no longer signifies an uncertain future
Thank
for
you.
you.
Can I get that gem back? Alright. He's like, I took the liberty of magicking it back in your pants.
Finally, you have all 3 stones in your possession. You feel a pang of anticipation as you realize that all you need
That's
to
not
do
what
now
I call
is
it.
take them to the door of destiny.
Alright. Awesome. Alright. Should we
I wish you the best, dear king.
A word of advice,
What's that?
King Graham. Once you have found the lady you seek, protect her with all your strength. Never leave her side, and place no importance above that of her well-being. Give your life for hers if it should ever come to that. Love can last an eternity, but your loved one can be lost in an instant. Heed those words, my king, and farewell.
not good that I didn't talk to them. Let's do a different save and then talk to them. I was just very excited to chat with my lady.
Unless you can't eat.
That was a little while ago. It's alright, we'll do this very quickly just to find out if we missed anything.
Try.
Narrator, come on.
The very.
Ba-da-da. What about the lizard realm? What are you talking about?
The shroud. You read.
See how quickly it is when you just click through it? So let's play them in 10 minutes.
You
You said
there
you were
we
the
go.
former Lord of Kalima?
Yes.
When did you abdicate?
I didn't, as such. When I became what I am now, ruling this realm lost all meaning to me. All that mattered...
You flatter me.
It is well deserved. All that mattered...
And now?
I have recently given thought to... But no.
Your statue in the town still stands. The people obviously hold you in high regard, even...
Perhaps.
Yeah.
However, my concern right now is the safety of my family. I have taken steps to ensure that they are better protected from our enemies.
The Count...
And then she'll tell me to cherish my lady again.
I wish...
A word?
Okay. Alright, we have the Death Gem and the Air Gem and that first gem that seems like a year ago. So, to the door. Glad that Sugar Cube's still doing its thing. We're like best friends now.
The boatman.
Me and the boatman.
You climb back.
Sir Boatman. What do we got? Agatha? Yeah? Agatha?
He did what?
Clicked on all the books in just right order.
Appeared that our
Couldn't believe it.
loyalty was to be questioned after all. Kaldor has decided to leave us, now that he again has his wife at his side.
She's smiling, though.
No one has ever left my service before.
Yes, Father, it is most regrettable.
It is unthinkable!
Yes, Father, it is quite unthinkable.
It is up to you then, Sister Agatha.
Yes, Father, it is, pardon?
You will have to deal with it yourself. If Graham dies abroad, the crown will pass to me. And with it, the item will be known to me at long last.
Father, are you sure? It is an ancient legend.
It does exist, and I will find it. Do you hear me, Agatha? Graham is not to return to Daventry alive.
All right.
The swamp seems a bit lighter than the last time you were here, and some of the heavy mist has lifted. Day must be dawning.
Maybe they'll even import an elephant, just for old time's sake. If you catch the reference. All right, to the bridge. Where the bridge is. Offhand. Were there always flies there?
The air feels...
It's daytime again. Batman. Biff. Pal Zonk. Is there anything left to do in town? by the way? Or are we just making a beeline to that bridge? Guess we can check town real quick. Check on my other lady, the librarian, before we head to... I don't think I remember where the bridge is, actually. Offhand. Southeast somewhere. Just sort of happened upon it midway through the first or second episode. What a glorious time that was. I'm a little curious about that escape feature that I saw on the features. Save? Alright. Yeah, oh, that's a good point. I haven't saved in a little bit. If it's been more than a minute, I should save. Sup? Those guys have stood there during my entire adventure. I should have come here at night. What was I thinking? What is with your eyes, lady?
This book is entitled
All You Need Is Love. There you go. All you need is love, love, love.
Yes? Could you recommend another good book?
No.
I'm sorry?
No. You have read every last one of our good books. The only other title
Yes.
you may find vaguely
Give me book.
interesting is this one.
The librarian points to the book
Alright.
sitting on her desk.
Okay.
This book.
Wands are like pets. Life's like a box of chocolates. It's funny, because they couldn't have made that reference when the original game came out, at least from the film. Right. A nice little Easter egg there, right? Alright. It's fun. Do you guys want to say anything? Wish me luck?
The
No?
farmers
Okay.
are
There's that horse hanging out again. Kolima! Alright. Folks in the chat, just so everyone knows watching the upload of this, have been warning me to save before I get to the bridge over and over again. It did say ghosts are natural enemies of trolls. That is a nod to the first King's Quest, when we used a goat to gain access to Rumpelstiltskin's island, which was being protected by a troll. Well, maybe not protected. Save. You're freaking me out, AI. What is about to happen? Is Graham about to get eviscerated? That's not it. And the classic Billy Goat's gruff. All right. Save before the bridge. Okay. Done. God. Well,
You have
I mean,
just
that's. I don't
discovered-
think that's what you were referring to, but yes, it is awful trying to cross this damn bridge in this game. What?
Oh no! The plank you stepped on was a trap. Your leg passed
What?
right through it, and now you are very, very stuck. Try as you might, you cannot dislodge yourself.
The hell?
You hear a noise. Someone or something is
Agatha?
approaching you
That
from
seems
behind.
beneath Agatha, just knocking up the damn dwarf.
You there!
What?
Can you wait a minute?
Murdered
I know
me
you.
earlier.
You're that thieving little pest who used to reside in
What?
Daventry.
Yes. How kind of you to recognize
And
me.
he's like
And just
Scottish.
what are you doing here in Kalima?
Oh, this and that. At the moment, I'm getting my own back.
I beg your pardon?
Imagine my surprise when, having come home from a hard day's work,
Mugging, you mean?
I find that my treasure had been robbed and my food stolen.
Guilty.
Are you claiming either were yours to begin with?
I went a bit hungry yesterday, but I'm willing to forgive. I happen to know that you're carrying some most expensive items, including that which you stole from me.
Hey, an old lady ate that
I
porridge.
give you a choice. Either you hand over some treasure, or I start cutting. I've already had a go at the ropes on the other side, so should you survive the impact once I have cut both ends here, I doubt the remainder will hold your dangling weight. Oh, yes. You could start it by throwing me those
No!
little gems you're carrying.
You don't know what I went through to get these damn gems. I will do another save and then throw them to you.
Throwing that away would be like discarding...
Yeah, but come on. The chest and... I didn't even remember the other one. The shield. Those are... It's all about the mirror. Just launch my sword at him. I think that's a good idea. Graham says no.
You're stuck. You can't reach your sword at the moment. Besides, the dwarf is out of attack range.
If you would spend a little less time on the loot and more on the sword, Graham. Put the gems in something. All right, let's load them up. In the net.
Nothing. You wrap your gems.
Oh, there we go. I guess we are going to be thrown into him.
Thank you kindly. Be seeing you.
You think giving away your only means of opening the door of destiny is the answer? In that case...
Okay. Why did they let me do this? Throw it somewhere else?
You fool!
Now, if you want your treasure, then you
There
help
you go.
me.
Not a chance. I'm not coming anywhere near you.
Fine. Then you stay where you are, and the
Clever,
treasure
Graham.
stays over there.
I like it. He's thinking about it. He's like, son of a...
It seems that your ultimatum has caused a conflict of interest for the dwarf. While he does not want to help you, his greed is demanding to be immediately satisfied. Having nothing else to do at present, you muse that kleptomania might be an inherent
alright, let's
quality
not
in
profile.
dwarves in general. Then you notice the fraying ropes on
No
the mountain end of
stereotypes.
the bridge. They are unraveling. He really did have a go at them earlier. Repress.
Well?
I might just leave you there. Wait until you die, and then come back. You will not be a problem to me when you are dead.
By which time the bridge will have fallen. You have done a good job on those ropes over there.
While muttering something inaudible, the dwarf throws you his knife. You catch it deftly, realizing that whatever you're going to do, you'd better do it fast. You can't use that there. You begin cutting the exposed support rope.
What are you doing? You're crazy!
Gotta be crazy to be king of damage,
As each
bitch.
rope gives way to your onslaught, you hold on tight and brace yourself for the inevitable.
Thank you. Hold on, Graham.
Upon impact, the collision shatters the plank that held your leg in place, and you're again free to move. You also discover that your entire body really hurts now.
Sweet. Guess we're not coming back.
You've made it to the other side safely. Of course, you have no way of getting back.
I think we read every book in the library.
You could at least give me back my knife. No!
It
Such a
serves
dick.
you right for stealing from Daventry's magic chest.
He just walks off. He's like, yeah, he's right. He's got a point. I am a dick. Awesome. All right. Well, let's take a quick break here as we are about to use our 3 stones that we've worked so very hard for throughout this entire Let's Play and go finally meet Valenice, the woman of our dreams. Tune in the next and final stretch of this Quest for Glory 2 Remake episode. Let's Play right here on Let's Play with Brigands. Hope to see you then. I say that and watch me just upload it as like one massive 6-hour Let's Play. I don't know. I can't even begin to assume what future Tony's going to do. All right. Thank you. I agree. Let's save. Did I already save? I lose track of how often I save. It's so often and so early. I can't. I get lost. All right. One last break and we'll finish this up. I'm excited. Let's do it. Cats? Alright. That cat on the right is judging me! I'm always fascinated as some sort of weird psychological experiment of which cat the people reference and comment on. But anyway, all right, going into the final stretch. We're going to do this. Let's finish strong. I feel like it's been about 6 hours. That's my guess. Sparkles McZap. That's a fantastic name for a mage, Christy. Yeah, the only problem with that is I can't name my wizard Sparkles McZap next year when I do a similar 5-day event with a mage, a magic user in my Quest for Glory run, as I did this year with Mr. Nice Guy. That was a lot of fun. Definitely do that next year at some point. Next year. All right. All right, we are back for this final stretch of King's Quest 2. Talking about Quest for Glory. King's Quest 2. The remake. Man, we went through a lot of crap. We earned these gems, people. It's time to meet Valenice.
The gems must be separate. You unwrap.
I mean, obviously I would have done that. Oh, I mean, it did organize them better in our pants. Not too mad about it. Just love that lazy. Take a look up there at the at my.
You push the gem
firmly at the number, my score up there. Blue, green, red. At the way it shakes. Are we getting 3 points apiece? Man, I wish I had more gems. It looks like a little face now. That's cute. It's like, oh, you're about to meet Valenice. She's hot.
This indentation.
Oh, there's an order? Oh, son of a. I did save.
Birth, growth, death. The cycle of this life is complete, now and forever. Speak, and my purpose is thus fulfilled. My passage to the next world may begin at long last.
Then, if you please, I would bid thee open.
As you wish, but a word of caution. As you enter, know in your heart which destiny you truly desire.
I want the one where I'm making out with Valenice. What's the... Where's the confusion? What the fudge? I guess tower, but I thought I heard someone suggest Lizard Realm earlier. I'm completely... Wow, it is Leisure Suit Graham. Oh.
Now this is the life, a world of wine, women, and a quaint little term called precautions.
How is being Leisure Suit Graham a death? That's hilarious. Oh my gosh. Oh no, I should have saved sooner. That's all right. I just gotta watch this rocking again. Is there an order I need to put these in? Nah, all right, that's fine. That's hilarious.
You push the gem firmly into the indentation.
Now I need to know, are the others worth me checking out? Or should I go straight to the tower at this point? Graham's face on Leisure Suit Larry's body. Just excellent.
Birth, growth, death. The cycle
All right.
of this
I don't think
life
we're
is
gonna top
complete,
Leisure Suit
now
Graham,
and forever.
literally.
Speak, and my purpose is thus fulfilled. My passage
They're all
to
Sierra
the next
references.
world may
Well,
begin at long last.
Then, if you please,
I can't click through this. That's why I'm like.
But a word of caution.
That's why I think we should just go straight to the tower. We're not gonna top Leisure Suit Larry.
You truly desire.
The door opens to a Dave & Buster's, and we all drink and play more. That sounds fantastic. So past realm. So Galactic would clearly be Space Quest, I'm assuming. Metro might be Police Quest. Future realm might also be Space Quest. Past realm, I don't know. Maybe that's like Quest for Glory. But yeah, let's go to the tower. Thank you. Yes, this is what I was expecting. This looks very familiar. These purples. They pop. I like it. This is very pretty.
Although the water looks calm on the surface, there are dangerous undercurrents at work here.
Nerd. I think I remember this. Oh, the future is King's Quest V. That's nice. All right. I guess I figured out the other ones.
You retrieve
I'm sure they had
the empty
Cedric
net.
again.
You don't seem to be able to catch anything at the moment.
Get the fish, man. There we go.
You cast the net into the tranquil sea. Upon retrieving it, you see that you have caught a large golden fish. It falls from the net and flops helplessly on the beach. The fish gasps for air. You grab
Put it in your
the
pants,
flopping
Graham, you
fish.
freak.
Its mouth is wide open and its gills are extended. With great
It's not in my inventory.
you toss the fish back into the...
Good guy. All I did was make you late for an appointment. Is that Mitch Hedberg? I forget who that is.
Thank you for not killing me. For your kindness, I will gladly take you across to the other side of this vast sea.
You know, I was the guy that caught you in a net in the first place. Magikarp, I choose you. Carp, carp, carp.
You
Fantastic. The
attempt
fish
to
is like,
remain
wow.
afloat in the unusual water. However, due to its salt content and strong undercurrent, you sink and sink and sink.
But we're okay though, right? Ah.
The undercurrent pulls you under. The last thing you see are your hopes rising to the surface.
Your hopes rose to the surface. I know it's purple, but I can't help but picture Wonka's chocolate waterfall that churns the chocolate. Anyway, let's ride the fish.
You carefully lower yourself down the steep embankment and slide onto the fish's scaly back. You hold on tight as the fish...
This Magikarp's not even good for eating. Crazy. Orange horizon and a purple sea. It's a trippy place. I'd like to visit.
You slide off the fish's back and clamber onto the sandy shore of a surreal little island.
The trees kind of remind me of the cloud land in the first King's Quest that they made. You'd think when I went through the door, the guy could have dropped me off on the island, but whatever. I did pick Tower, after all. Ocean of grape soda. Yeah, I would think the salt would make me float too. That's a good point. How does that look?
This sand patch
Yeah,
has
it
a
does.
You hold your finger up in the air. You feel no wind, not even the slightest breeze. This is very strange indeed.
What?
Some writing has appeared in the sand. It reads,
It would appear that you, my dear, are here indeed to help me. Walk to this sand and place your hand upon these words, and you'll see.
Okay. Let's.
You place your palm upon the words in the sand.
I'm gonna fall into a weird portal here. Oh, that's cool. We saw us in the distance. I like that.
You notice some more writing in the sand near the portal. It reads,
You may return, but pause to learn a way to flee this cursed place. My end draws near, so hurry, dear, and come swift to me in haste.
Is that Valenies?
You pick up the beautiful stone of quartz. You hold your finger up in the air. You feel no wind, not even the slightest. The two
Let me get the coconut.
You remove an ample-sized coconut.
That was in the first game.
In the treetop.
We're so close to a perfect score, but we killed all those wolves. I know we're not going to get it. We lose 1 point per wolf, so we'll get a 182 maybe. I don't know. What's the going rate on a slain wolf? I don't know. What's this say?
3 symbols are depicted in the sand. Perhaps each one represents an action that must be performed in order to establish an escape route from this strange place.
Coconut, water, pour the coconut water over the thing. Cut the coconut.
Using the sharp blade of...
Okay. And then... get some water in the coconut.
You fill the half coconut.
Magenta C.
You
drop it on the words. Sweet! I don't know why that mattered, but we got points!
Some writing has appeared in the sand where the symbols used to be.
Quest.
It reads,
Well done, my dear. You've come so near. A king's quest is
Fourth
soon
wall.
to end. But if now you go, alone you'd know, our broken path would ne'er mend.
Suddenly the sand begins swirling again. In place of the poem appears yet another portal.
Okay, guess we're going on this one now. There's that stock sound effect. Alright, Wick.
You've exited this strange world. With no way of returning, you can kiss your fair lady goodbye. And even that is now impossible.
Okay. That's when we're ready to leave, I guess.
You fill that.
So we won't hit on that yet.
Some writing has appeared in the sand where the symbol... Suddenly, the sand begins...
So we don't want to leave. We don't want to do all of that without having our lady. Let's head back. Nice. Almost like with the color scheme and everything. Bit of a dig vibe. Okay. Let's keep saving. That is the tower as I remember it.
There is no obvious way to open the door.
Sure, we have something at this point, I would hope. This looks like it fits.
The circular gold object fits perfectly into the door's outer rim.
Okay. The ring?
That does...
No.
You...
The, no?
You...
Then the... okay. That is not enchanted.
You throw one of the coins high in the air. Whatever God wants, he can keep. Nothing happens when you push the symbol. You surmise the hollow is...
Just didn't have it in the right spot. Sun, Earth.
As you place the quartz stone into the shallow hole, you hear it lock into place. Suddenly, the statues rumble to life.
The truth you will find for one such as I, for the other can only be mine. These words will provide you the means to get by. My companion soul shall see you dying.
Okay.
The door is
If you were to ask my companion if he knows the way through this door, he would answer, no. The first gave birth to all life. The second allows it to thrive. The third sustains all that wander it. The fourth will once a day hide. If you were to ask my companion if he knows the way through this door, he would answer, yes.
Labyrinth? What is this?
The first carries all manner of weather. The second gives cause to be burned. The third is shallow, as it can be deep. The fourth, to bear fruit, must be turned.
Okay. Is that the symbols? So that would be... That would... It's the cloud. And the sun. And then... It's water. Earth? Yes! Alright. Fantastic. I'm proud of that. Alright. Do we need my candle lit this time? On a euphemism, let's head upstairs. I would love to go to this beach. It's beautiful purple sand. You gotta figure there's pollution involved, though. That's the only drawback. There's the lion. Oh, it's so much better animated in this version. That looks like a real lion. I got the meat for you, lion. I know it's what you want. It's like, I only eat coconuts, actually. No, you want that meat. I know lions in Sierra games.
Hungrily, the lion gulps down the smoked ham in one enormous bite. Seconds later, he falls fast asleep like a helpless kitten.
It's cute.
You scoop the tuft of orange fur into your hand.
Wait, use the magic item on him? No ham? Okay. This is the magic item.
Distancing yourself from the lion as much as possible, you hold the emerald in such a way that the window's light passes through it and shines directly onto his tail. Instantly, something begins to happen.
Meowing. Oh. What a naked old man. Okay.
I cannot tell you how much I appreciate what you just did for me.
You are welcome. Who are you?
At one time, I was Hagatha's suitor, when we were both much younger. Believe it or not, she was quite attractive in her day.
Graham.
During the course of our relationship, I fell in love with another woman. In a jealous rage, Hagatha transformed me into a lion to guard this door for the rest of my life. I have seen, or rather heard, many a pretty damsel spend the last of her days inside that room. Incidentally, I presume you have found the exit
I
from
did,
the stage
yeah.
island?
Yes, but...
Then I shall bid you farewell. It is awfully drafty in here. Strange, I didn't notice that when I was
Right,
cutting
because
cat
you're
hair.
naked ball. Yeah. But, oh, don't look at him from behind. That beard is strategically placed. We still get the fur?
The quartz. You scoop the tuft of orange fur into your hand.
Is that something you would scoop? Let's be honest. I hate to nitpick.
You do not need this old chain. You lift the heavy wooden beam that holds the doors in place.
Man, Valnice is gonna be so pumped to see me. Or asleep. That's fine too. You know what? This is probably the last save we're gonna need. Let's go old school. Leisure Suit Germ, the original. I love it.
There's nothing interesting about this old,
that was a
worn-down furniture. You have no time to examine the room. You are here for only one reason.
Oh yeah. at that beautiful sky. Valenice!
Unfortunately, it only seems like a fairy tale. The maiden doesn't respond.
I just meant kind of shake her.
Her sleep appears to be somewhat deeper than usual. You suspect a magical influence.
She's drinking. I mean, she's depressed. She's alone here. I'm not gonna, you know. Yeah, but don't just lead with the kiss. You know. Oh, we still have the magic. He said magic.
As you hold the emerald over the girl, you realize that the light from the window does not penetrate this part of the room.
Can we get the mirror involved? The mirror looks broken, but this is some Ocarina of Time stuff right here. There's that classic Sierra pushing something animation. There we go.
That is not
right,
enchantment.
I got you.
The current alignment of the mirror prevents the outside light
we
from
do have the
reflecting
ham
off
now.
it and illuminating this part of the
What?
room. The current alignment of the mirror prevents the outside light from reflecting off it and illuminating this part of the room.
There we go. Figured it out.
You hold the emerald between the ray of light and the sleeping maiden. At first, nothing happens. Then she stirs. The radiant light streams through the emerald and dispels the sleeping enchantment instantly.
Hooray! She turned us into a lion.
Hello, Graham.
Hello. I think you have me at a disadvantage, my lady.
Oh, of course. My name is Valenice. I've been watching you.
Watching
I'm more in the librarian.
In my sleep, from the moment you arrived in Kalima.
The lines in the sand. Those were your words?
This is a strange place, filled with much strong magic. Once you arrived, I discovered a way to communicate to you from my sleep. I hope you found my words to be of some aid.
Indeed I did, my lady. My heart was warmed greatly when you expressed your longing to see me.
I have come to learn a great deal about you, Graham, of your nobility and bravery. I know why you came here, and how truly deep your feelings are for me. I want you to know that I have come to feel the same way.
But we've
for
never...
Something about
You
the
have
way
a magic
she looks
mirror?
at you speaks 1,000 words. She loves you, Graham. She really
But we've
loves
never
you.
even talked. It looks like my eyes are creating that gaze right down to her. It's just poorly placed, that's all. Alright, let's save. Oh, we're 7 points away from a perfect score. 4 if you count the 3 points that we lost for murdering those wolves earlier. So many feels.
Were you listening? She says she feels the same way. How about some reciprocation?
Oh, that's the go sign? Okay. That's the signal. Hooray.
Even if this is a dream, this moment could not be better.
Sweet. No points for the kiss. Oh, Hagatha.
Now, isn't this nice? What a pretty pair. I hope you're enjoying each other's company, since you won't be doing a great deal else for much longer.
Bite your tongue. What?
The door!
Oh.
Why, you...
Which?
I'm sure it would have
Ah.
rhymed.
Alright, I like Valenice now.
So spoken to by the lights
She's
of
come around on me.
Why do you despise her? What has Valenice ever done
Existed
to
in a
She
tower.
has the attention of men all over
She's
the
hotter
land.
than you.
Attention that once had all been mine. I won't allow her to take it away
Oh.
from me.
you? I think you should just allow the two of us to go.
And why would I want to do that?
We would leave your realm together, never to return. Then you would have all the attention you could ever want again.
There you go.
Nice try, my pretty fly. But you are caught in my
Why are you
web
doing that
now.
metaphor?
And besides, the father would not want you returning and interrupting his search.
The father? Is he one
Right,
of
we
your
don't know
male
who the
admirers?
father is.
You think that the father is one of my admirers?
She wishes.
You
You can tell.
silly boy. How naive you are not to even realize that the man in charge of your own army is the man who wishes you.
Oh, that advisor guy? Wait, no, not that. My trusted advisor, what's his name? I don't remember his name. That's how upset I am right now. I went off of Leisure Suit Graham, Germ, the original. What the H?
There's no time for that. Do something while you still have a chance.
Oh, all right. Valenice, we only got a couple minutes.
Now is not a good time to hold hands
That's not
with
really
her.
what I meant. Ah, sword her! Stab her!
Hagatha has undoubtedly protected herself with some magic
assume.
spell from blows both
Try
hard
stabbing her
and
in the
sharp.
face first and see what happens. All right, what do we got? We got fur. We got a ring. We got a library card. We have a library card. That'd be the equivalent of Space Quest 6 when you use the fish to beat the last boss. Since I'm blanking on her name.
It is assigned. You think that this vial contains the potion of
Why am I
youth.
still sitting on that potion of youth? Alright, so we know a lot of this stuff is for Valenice. I don't think the coconut's good. What's up with the potion of youth?
You think.
And we have the hair. Could we turn her into pull like a King's Quest 3? And that's the future technically, but could we get her to drink this potion of youth? Because that's what she wanted, if I recall from earlier. Yes!
You push the tuft of cat
I
fur
was
into
guessing.
the vial.
That's
It
so
quickly dissolves
satisfying.
into the blue liquid.
I have something that might interest you. A youth potion.
She literally
Brewed
just
from a
watched me put the
nightingale,
fur in the potion, but okay.
You have it? Well, don't just stand there, you foolish boy. Give it to me.
Toss it to her.
Yes, this is it. I thought I'd never see it again. At last, I have the finished youth potion in my hands.
Should we pluck from her place?
Look at me. I am so
I'll take Valenice over you. Oh, she's... Ah! It's like that...
Just giving you a taste of your own medicine.
How could you?
She looks like the makeup from that festering turd of a movie, Cats. The live-action Cats. That's brilliant.
And I have fleas.
Instantly. Oh, we're not done. Now stab her in the butt chin. I mean, the face. You know what? No. Let's go with our instincts. Leisure Suit Germ.
How bad is it?
For the win.
Hagatha has undoubtedly protected herself with some magic spell from blows both hard and sharp.
Alright.
Climbing out of this window.
I'm gonna smack her in the face with the mirror. Whatever. It's a bit of a stretch. Just 5 points shy.
Hagatha's body is nowhere to be seen. I wonder where she went.
How odd.
Did you not just see her, fly out of the window to her death? Now.
You have no time to... You'd love to walk hand in hand with her, but right now it seems...
Of course.
Yes.
I beg your pardon?
You were trying to think of the best way to ask me to marry you.
Was I?
As I said, I have seen you in my dreams ever since you arrived
Forward.
in Kalima, and I have come to feel for you the way I know you feel about me. So the answer to your question is yes.
But
Valenice is a take-charge kind of lady. I like
There
it.
is a far better question you could ask, such as, where shall we be wed? In your kingdom or mine?
Yours.
Oh.
There is something I must attend to in Daventry that may ruin the occasion.
But if we get married
Whatever you
here,
decide,
then
my
we
dear.
got that werewolf is gonna marry us, and that seems wrong.
You manage to break open the door. The two of you venture to the smaller island, where the portal still swirls expectantly. As you step through it, you find yourself wondering where it will teleport you.
What? We're not done?
We seem to be in Hagatha's cave.
What?
How did we end up here?
I've no idea.
I'm not done? Weird suit germ. What is this?
Inquisitively, you pick up the glass dome to inspect it more closely.
Oh, this is a cool name.
Astounding. Within the dome's wall of glass is contained the entire island realm, quartz tower and all. Astounding.
Astounding.
Why ever would you want to take that?
This item denied you
Memento.
of your freedom. It is only right that you may do as
souvenir.
you please with it. Or you could accept it as a
Smash
wedding
it.
gift.
Valanice takes the dome from your hand.
I shall keep it as a reminder that, regardless of what transpires from this point on, I have experienced worse.
That's not like the best compliment to pay to your husband-to-be. Like, ugh. You want to have sex again? And she looks at the crystal ball or whatever, and she's like, all right. I could be trapped in that damn tower.
Graham, I don't like this place. Let's leave.
Yeah, I'm not trying to hang out.
It is too heavy to move. It is too hot to pick up. And as for taking a
I
bath...
don't even know how they fit the damn Batmobile in here in the first place.
The call...
Why does it sound like the beginning of In the Air Tonight? Or just In the Air, I guess. Phil Collins, 1980-something classic. I can feel it coming. Oh, David Bowie!
As you exit the cave, you notice that it is night already. Also, the two of you seem to have some company.
Beautiful night,
Yeah.
yes?
Yes, certainly. To what do we owe the, pleasure of your visit?
Why, King Graham, surely you do not still think of me as the enemy? If I had wanted you destroyed, it would have been a simple enough thing
That's true.
to do. No, I have come only to ask a question of you, if I may.
There was a matching
Of
brooch
course.
with the tiara.
And what would this question be?
Dig it
I
up.
wish to know, have either of you ever seen a wedding ceremony performed and orchestrated by a highly experienced and rather exceptional mage?
Not really.
I cannot say that I...
Well then, prepare yourselves. I promise you both that this
It's like
will
the
be
The grand
a
voice
night
actor
to
just
remember.
they hit his cap on his contract there. No, the only guy that's ever officiated at one of my weddings was the guy that turned out to be a guy still doesn't have any pants on. Come on, it's my wedding.
People of Colima, it is my desire to be reinstated as your custodian and protector, if you will still have me.
The crowd is silent.
Okay, yeah, that guy's cool.
Until finally everybody cheers in agreement and support.
Oh, the ducks even showed up.
Very
Wow.
well. Therefore, with the power and
Give the
authority
ducks
you
blessing.
have reinvested in me, I wish to conduct the ceremony of these two deserving people who have chosen to join together in marriage. Behold!
Ooh. Cool. Yeah. So you just put a big organ in front of the... What is that guy doing in a... What's with the bubble? Oh, they're here in spirit? I remember... What?
King Graham of Daventry, do you take this woman to be your lawfully wedded wife, to love and to hold, for richer or poorer, in sickness and in health, as long as you both shall live?
I do.
Lady Valanice, do you
Why is
take
he,
this
like, dressed
man
more
to be your
casually than he
lawfully
was when
wedded
he was
husband,
adventuring?
To love and to
It's
hold,
wedding.
for richer or poorer, in sickness
I like the pumpkin
and in
showed
health, as long as you both shall
nice.
live?
I do.
She looks nice.
Do you have a wedding band?
Yes, it is a gift from Anastasia's parents.
I now pronounce you husband and wife.
Dwarf's not here, is he?
I think you know what
Ah,
comes
wink, wink.
next.
And we'll see the dwarf. Oh, the dwarf is here! And he's on like a leash or something. Watch him, everybody.
Reaches a new height. The people of Kalima seem only too eager to rejoice in your newfound happiness.
I cannot thank you enough for your service to me in ensuring the safety of my family. Without the Brotherhood's moral decadence of old, the people of Kolima can finally move forward.
And I will not forget the chance you have given my husband and I.
Is this where everyone goes around the room telling me?
Your kindness will always
This is the Quest for Glory ending right here. Ah!
Your valor and bravery shall echo in the
Whatever, let's hear from the pumpkins. Pumpkins, pumpkins.
The legacy of your homeland lives on, due to your exemplary honor.
Now, King Graham,
No?
it is time for you to take your bride to her new home.
But my ship, my crew.
I have sent them home already. By now, they will have notified everyone of your imminent arrival.
Imminent arrival?
Trust me.
Awkward wink.
Good
Bye.
Graham.
I wish you all the best, both of you.
Give my regards to the father.
So they know we're gonna magically show up.
As the
Me and the lady.
vapor subsides, a deafening roar erupts from the audience. All have come to bear witness to your return and the coronation of your new bride.
Welcome back,
You-
Your Majesty.
no.
And may I say, never have I seen a more beautiful and stunning bride than the one
Run
you have
him
returned
through.
with.
Run him through.
I trust you found your journey through
Stab
Kalima
him, Graham.
void of peril or incident.
Hell yeah.
Agatha told me of your
Badass.
treachery.
What if she was
Who are
lying?
you? Why do you call yourself the father? What are you searching for?
And he really just was my advisor. I just clocked
You
him.
need only know this. You would do best not to treat one like I in such a manner.
I must, with much regret, inform you all of a great treachery in our fair land. This man, he who has sworn loyalty to Daventry and its crown, is a traitor. He has conspired to have me slain away from home with the intention of pursuing his own insidious ambitions here. Guards, seize him!
You have made a terrible mistake, you
He
know.
magics away like a cat. Oh, he's gonna fight? Hell yeah.
Guard, halt.
Sweet.
Stand back.
Prepare to fight for your life, are you? And with an old
Hey.
fool sword. Be warned. You do
I killed
not
3
know
wolves
who
with
you
this
are
sword.
facing. Your ignorance shall destroy you. On guard!
What's with my overbite? I look like a damn... Okay, that looks better. Okay. Can program an actual cutscene here.
It is over.
I think not.
Damn.
Thrice now I curse, and from the first, your family shall
Oh,
feel the
no.
worst. Soon shall you see, they'll surely be.
Oh, no, he rhymes, and he's gonna kidnap my son.
Tis I who will sow the spell to cause your heart to slow.
Oh,
for
right,
my
and the
shame
fruit.
For you the same. Over Daventry your heirs shall reign.
Man, glad ADG wasn't in charge of the franchise for too long.
Who was that man?
So much rougher with him at the helm.
I don't know, but I will find out someday. I swear it.
Eh.
Listen, we will deal with any curses as we find them, or as they find us. Come, you must show me around
That's all
your
you want
kingdom.
your partner
I
to
wish
say to
become
you.
accustomed with the realm in which we will be raising our children.
What about your coronation?
Eh. Later.
Later.
Wow. I think you're right. Squash, we should have stayed in Leisure Suit Larry Land. I don't know why they gave me the instant death reaction there. Man, I am just over. I don't know how this game ended up, or at least felt. Although I'm pretty sure I would bet dollars to donuts, if I could be so bold, as to say this game was longer than the third game that they remade. And we, you know, we traveled all around Lewandor in that game, talked to animals, put stuff in our ears, did magic spells, got revenge on, spoilers aplenty, got revenge on Aghanim or Mordecai or whatever his name was. And even got on a pirate ship and got betrayed and went to another land and then finally got back to Daventry. Somehow that went faster than all this. But there you go. There you go. Christopher T. Warren. Frickin' like half the roles in this game. Even the lion statues, wow. Get your money's worth with Christopher T. Warren, I tell you what. Did anyone see what my ultimate score was in the end? I know it was at least 4 points shy of 185. I don't know if I got those from getting married and having a quote-unquote fight with the father. Performed by Little Miss Muffet. Okay. Sure. I'm very curious what Roberta Williams thinks about this, actually. Kind of where they took the story and everything. Curious. I don't know. Wonder if she'd ever said anything about it on the subject. Music by Aloe. What? Did Aloe do the music for this? I mean, it says he did right there, but I mean, like, did he do the music for the original? And they sort of, like, except for a Wookiee? I missed a Wookiee getting murdered? What? Or harmed, at least? Those are fun jokes. I mean, I guess Aloe would do it, right? He's not as busy as he used to be. He wasn't making Leisure Suit Larry games in the 2000s. Oh, characters perform their own stunts. Wow. That's what I had to say about that. That's my take on this King's Quest II remake from AGD Interactive. I sat down thinking it would be like their first remake they did. You know, about an hour and a half.
You scored less than 185 points. We encourage you to
killed
play
the
a game
damn
and try for
wolves.
the top score. Thanks for playing.
Whatever.
We hope you enjoyed King's Quest II.
I killed 3
Romancing
wolves.
the
Each one of those
Stones.
wolves was not worth a single point between them. Well, between them, they were worth like 2 1/3 or whatever. I don't know. I don't know. There you go. King's Quest II, Romancing the Stones, which, again, the original title was Romancing the Throne, which was a play on the film Romancing the Stone, I thought. So it's kind of weird that it came full circle back to Romancing the Stones, even though there are literal stones in this one. But, there you go. I'm just trying to get out of this at this point. But there you go. Good times.
Dost thou truly wish to see
Nerd
Sour
Graham.
Adventure in?
All right. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching this. I had so much fun playing this live in front of everybody. This is a reminder, by the way. Tune in every Tuesday night, 8 o'clock. Eastern Central Time right here on Let's Play with Brigands YouTube, as we're doing these classic games live as part of my weekly live stream Tossback Tuesday. It's always a great time, and this is where we're playing these games live, and you can hang out, join in the chat. Thank you very much, chat, for joining me live, and yeah, the only thing left to say is tune in next time for more fun times right here on Let's Play with the Brigands, and I hope to see you then. Fantastic. That was like 6 hours, right? That was crazy. I mean, all total, because it was 2 weeks long. But yeah, the timing actually worked out kind of perfectly because it's 11 o'clock. It's about time when we would start winding this down. So thank you, everyone, once again for tuning in live. I really did appreciate it. I really did have a great time playing this game, long as it was. And yeah, if you're around this Friday night, 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, please tune in at twitch.tv/Let's Play with Brigands as I'm continuing on with my Let's Scream with Brigands Scary Games in the Dark live stream. Always a great time, and I'd love to have you guys around. All right, guys and gals, thank you very much. Have a great night. Have a great week until then. And yeah, take care. Thanks for watching, everybody.